Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. I need my chat to tell
Oh,
me if they can hear you. I don't know if anyone's in my chat. I literally just pressed go live.
how's it going, TOS chat? TOS, how are you doing today?
I woke up and I had a coffee and I saw there was T90 versus Nili and I thought I need a second coffee for this.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my coffee to kick in. Oh, this is gonna be sick. Everyone is watching, by the way. Like last second, Ornlu, Dave,
Everyone.
Daniel, everybody's casting. We want to put them on blast.
Last time I casted T90 versus Nili, I think I co-casted something with Ornlu, and there was a moment when T90 had 5 trebuchets. And remember, his advice is don't trickle treb.
Oh yes.
And Nili lined them up with chakram throwers and destroyed all of the trebs in one volley of chakram throwers.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is a. Was that reverse pick? You said. I think that was the last time
I don't
they.
even know when that was. That was a while ago.
Yeah, they haven't met in a tournament in a minute. But I think the last time they
Hey.
did meet, it was a T90 win, but it was a 2-1. So
And this is the semifinals, right? This is the semifinals of their bracket. Just
yes.
so I get that right. All right.
Yes, so T90 got the bye in his because their bracket has an odd number of players. He went to semifinals with a bye and nearly beat Ween Dinchester 3-2 in a pretty close set. And Ween Dinchester is very strong. He plays in a lot of community tournaments. What do you think of Nili's bans?
Uh, here's a question. We know that Leary doesn't have the DLC. I know that sometimes people who work for Forgotten Empires or World's Edge have a separate dev account. I'm wondering if Nili might only have the new civs on his dev account and not his main account. Maybe he doesn't actually have access to them.
It could be a Leary situation unless he's just having fun. But the fact that his fourth ban is so serious makes me think he just doesn't want to look at the new saves.
Yeah, I mean, it might also be the case that he just doesn't have them, or just hasn't played them as much as the other ones and wants something he's comfortable with, or doesn't want T90 to have them.
Gets the Chinese out of the way. We saw T90 go crazy with the Chinese on slopes in our last cast. Oh, I've been so hyped for this all week. The minute I saw the playoff brackets, I was like, Nili, please beat the Inchester because I want to send this to TOS. It's going to be so fun. And he gave me a scare. It went 3-2 in a set with Inchester.
So Portuguese too. Every civ T90 has is a hybrid civ.
Aztecs. I've seen people do some crazy things on Valley with Aztecs in this in the community brackets. I've seen people go house barracks in like some of the higher brackets and just go straight to the enemy wood line with like 2 militia and the eagle and actually just take them completely by surprise and kill 2 or 3 vills.
Yeah, I feel Valley in particular for the high level games, people played it really cautiously in Platinum.
Yeah, that was the sad point. They like loaded the middle with Hunt. Guys, please come here. Please come to the middle. The guy's like, no, we're good. We're just going to build our walls.
Yeah, that was actually really funny because, T90 hates chickens, right? He hates the sounds, but we added Valley and people weren't going to the middle in our testing games. So T90 was like, well, why don't we just add some more chickens? So then I added chickens and they still wasn't enough.
Japanese last pick is actually pretty crazy. I was T90's last decision. Flex, maybe a counter pick. He's pretty set up. Both players, I like these drafts so far.
Yeah. So what do we have then for Nili? He goes, I guess, Koreans for Northern Crossings, Bengalis for Seychelles, Burgundians for Valley, Japanese for Slopes, and Turks for Bypass, maybe. Oh, Vietnamese could be Slopes, too.
Through Shu?
Can we see FC War Chariots on Slopes?
That would be amazing. Please, T90. Yeah, that's the thing is kind of missing. Well, his Slopes.
I have no idea who wins this. Well, what do we? So we saw that Nili, he beat Ween Dinchester, who is a very good player for all the community games. I have no idea what shape either of these two players are in, because sometimes T90 he'll be streaming, then he says he's going to go to the gym, and then I cast him playing ranked games. Yes. Nili, he did stream the other day, and he has clearly been playing TTL, but based on the fact that he banned the 3 most recent DLC civs, I have a hunch that he probably hasn't been playing all that much recently, right? Because he was casting at Red Bull, He's been pretty busy. I mean, both of them have. I think this is a toss-up. I genuinely don't know.
I have no idea. I will say Nili beat a 2K6 in the group stage. I'm not sure how you say his name, Thufu or Thufo.
Tofu?
Is that how you say it? THUFO?
That's how I've said it.
He is 2K6 right now, and Nili actually beat him 2-1 in groups. So that's pretty. Okay. That was like the biggest competition for T90. I really hope T90 would pick Inca though, just to like troll Nili, because he banned the 3 new civs. He still would have had to deal with champions.
Yeah, you could pick Inca champion rush on slopes or valley.
I want a nice 5 games, but I really think this is genuinely going to be a close game. Oh my god, no, you're actually right. The top bracket has a $50 prize pool. $15.
Oh boy. $15 whole.
$15? Oh my god. Their career is on the line here.
Yeah, think about that. Nili could buy the DLC with the winnings.
Oh my god. T90 standing at the gates of Nili getting to continue on. He's not allowed to buy it without these $15. Yeah, we got it. Also, big progress for community tournaments. This is the first one. Well, Arbise could slap me if I'm wrong. I think this is the first of our little community tournaments that's actually on Liquipedia. So we can say check Liquipedia without it being a meme.
What if Nili loses? Is he going to every night check Wikipedia? Ooh, I see they're in a game. It'll be Aztecs versus Japanese on Valley.
It is going to be Aztecs. I mean, I guess where else are we playing it, but...
Yeah, so men-at-arms into longswords here?
Hey, you know what, TS? We might... I'm not going to jinx it. They might move towards the center of this map.
Yeah, Nili gave the people what they wanted.
I was praying. Because, I mean, I was for sure going to ask if you wanted to cast anyway, but like, this is the match people want to see. No shame to Dingister, but here we go. T90 Nili, TTLC semifinals. Let's go.
The semifinals. This will be $15. We'll have T90 to the north playing as the blue Aztecs, Nili to the southeast playing as the red Japanese in a matchup that everyone has their eyes on. What do you think of these civs? Aztecs and Japanese. Will the players actually take the hunt that's in the middle?
I believe in them, TOS. I don't know about you. I'm more excited about what T90 does with his next 170 wood. Because if he drops a barracks, he's going to be my actual hero.
He only did 1 house, so he might go for the insta barracks. He's luring the boar. This might be a fast rush from T90.
Come on. If he goes to a straggler next...
Yeah. Also, look at how pretty those straggler trees look. He's doing it. The peach blossom tree. He's doing it.
Oh my god. He might have watched the game as well. It's going to be an instant rush.
Remember, we have $15 whole on the line for these semifinals. Then T90, he's not playing it safe like the platinum players. No. This prize pool is far too big for that. He's going to go for the instant rush.
Oh, he's also heading towards Nili's boar. Nili sees it, though. He's going to try to mess with the villain.
Lamer.
Yeah, he's messed with the boar lure. T9, or Nili's scout is inbound. He's the other boar. Well, Nili's scout is a bit too close. He's well aware.
And where is his other boar? Did he take it already?
It's like hiding behind the back wood line that his woodvilles are on.
Ah, there it is. Yeah, I need the NHK more visible boar mod. The trees are not, or like ultra small trees.
I can't survive without that mod. Like the amount she's done for my game specifically, like the relic mod and everything. Dude, look at this. The 3-minute barracks T90 is here to troll. Let's go.
Yeah. Also, Nili, if he has to worry about T90's eagle in his base, he might not scout the drush right away.
It could be powerful. The only thing I worry for T90 is he's aware as well that the woodline is like literally as far away as it can be. The one time I saw this work was the woodline was like kind of a midpoint from the middle to the edge of the map. So there is more distance to cover. But militia in the queue.
Yeah, and for both players, the fronts of their bases are wide open. And what will Nili see with his scout? Will he see the barracks? He's really close to it, and he sees it. He sees it. He sees the militia. This might be a disaster for T90 now. His master plan is scouted.
I wonder, should he have maybe fought with his eagle or something to try and keep the scout distracted? That's actually massive barracks on the way up for Nili now. But not even the barracks is needed, just like a couple small walls. The element of surprise is gone. And Nili is just leading the militia in circles.
And now the question for Nili is whether he does loom or he just tries to go for walls.
I think he just greeds it, but maybe, I don't know, $15? You might not want to put on the line. Maybe 50 gold is worth $15.
Yeah, he's spending on loom.
True. We know the exchange right now. 50 gold is worth $15. It's actually only one militia as well, so T90 just doesn't bother making the second, because once it's scouted, like, we're very unlikely to get damage, especially with loom in.
Maybe that's just the plan. He does the barracks and the militia. He'll turn into a man-at-arms anyway, but he just wants to force Nili to do the early loom and have an inefficient Dark Age. Well, it's not early, though. He's up to feudal, so that plan didn't work out. 18 pop up. Pretty clean build as the Japanese. He has the barracks, and he will go to the middle. God. T90 will go to the middle. They're both in the middle.
Right on top of each other, and T90's going to have man-at-arms straight away. Nili will start his militia as well. No, so we are going to see some fighting. Let's go. I didn't get what I wanted, but we both got kind of what we wanted. They are in the middle. We're going to see man-at-arms fighting. I respect it, though. Going for the instant rush is just absolute Chad behavior. Let's go.
And he's going to be full-on Dark Age rushing here. He is for militia. He doesn't have the food to go up. Doesn't even have a mill in the middle. He's just doing the mill now. This is full-on Dark Age against what will be Japanese men-at-arms from Nili.
This is going to be hard. Like, T90 is on the back foot already now, just from having to go forward and hurt his uptime. We're still not up. He's actually not clicking up. It's just full militia.
Full militia.
The
old school Huang.
Yeah, we've 20 seconds to maybe make something happen. I'm gonna try and take the hill. There's only 2 militia on the field for Nili. Little hits though.
He's getting a third. Here's the fight. Here's the fight. Men-at-arms is not in. Nili's not nearby with his militia.
No gold for men-at-arms.
He doesn't have the gold.
Vil goes
That's a very low
down.
Vil.
Okay, 1 Vil killed is more than I thought T90 would have got with this, to be honest. We actually got some value. And the militia takes nearly all its HP. Still no man-at-arms click.
Yeah, Nili, he doesn't have food for men-at-arms. He has 33 food.
Get that force drop off. Nili range has started back in Nili's base. But T90's still Dark Age. We're nowhere near clicking up the Vil Age.
I mean, the militia for Nili are better than T90's because they're feudal now. But still, there is men-at-arms, finally.
Man-at-arms in a skirm. This is going to be, I mean, T90 maybe just goes full send to try and get as much damage out as he can with these before they die. Although he's about to click up. Maybe he preserves them just long enough. I'm going to head to the back of Nili's base.
And Nili also doing a skirm. He's really struggling on gold for some reason. He has 2 on gold for a while now.
Yeah, that's... I'm not sure what happened. Maybe it's like they blocked each other or something. He went early enough. Yeah. 5 on gold for T90 though. We're going to feudal age, and he's going to hopefully keep these men-at-arms alive. Or until they become men-at-arms. Small walls on the back wood line for Nili. Oh, this is going to be a good game, T-West.
Yeah, and if I'm T90, I see that skirm from Nili, and I am super happy that it's not an archer, because that gold that is so far forward, he won't be able to do a tower yet. Nili will come forward to try to tower.
Whoa.
But it's not like he has anything that will really kill the Vils backing that up. He can get the tower up, but T90 will be feudal by the time he has to run.
I do notice up on the far side of the middle, T90's moved his Vils. Alright, now we're going to start a mill. Just to try and keep his Vils safe from the man-at-arms. Japanese man-at-arms heading forward though. T90 just abandons the full gold.
Running off the gold. Yeah, but as he's running, no archers to harass him. So he's okay still. Needs to figure out how he's going to spend his resources now if he goes for the man-at-arms upgrade. Or if he tries to do an instant range.
I'm not sure. What do you think? 7 militia? That's pretty scary. I think you want to get... Oh, a Vil dies though to the militia in the middle.
Yeah, and remember, Nili, if he needs to be aware that T90 can go Man-at-Arms plus Arson and very quickly break through his buildings.
Yeah, 7. Still alive. He's done a good job just like not messing around with them. If this were me, I just full send to try and get any value because I'm like, right, my build got screwed up. Screw this. Oh, but on T90's wood line, Nili breaks through. Palisade wall just blocks out the Man-at-Arms.
Yeah, there's a tower for T90, and he did scout his second gold. He will move out to that. He didn't scout the third gold behind the lumber camp, which might even be an option at some point to go for the hidden gold mine. In the middle, T90 with the Men-at-Arms will go for the tower. And he sees Nili's armies in the back of his base. He's trying to wall off and make a cut to the TC while going for the tower, and this tower is going to go down.
This is so sick. Tower is going down. Nili comes back to repair, though.
He's trying to bring the archers over. This is tricky for T90. No armor on the Men-at-Arms. And I think he let Nili repair a bit too much initially. Now his Men-at-Arms are chased away.
This is close. Nili runs under the TC, under T90's TC. He's not looking.
Oh, Nili!
Scout goes down.
There goes his scout.
No Man-at-Arms.
And another Man-at-Arms goes down. Yeah, he broke through the house, did what he needed to do to get to the gold mine, but couldn't get to the TC. T90 now will have a tower on his gold, and if he needs to, he can lumber camp by that gold.
It's pretty sick. I was going to say this is super even, but that losing the scout hurts a lot. He's not going to get any like super easy build picks. Still, 3 Man-at-Arms in the back of your base are a pain. He's going to have a tower on his gold now, nice and safe. His range is up. Now T90 is about to hit Nili's wood line.
Double bit axe, the first eco upgrade of the game. So both of them with Men-at-Arms in each other's bases, but Nili is definitely ahead on the archer production.
Well, Nili gonna wall in his tower, keep this annoying on the front of T90's base. And he's got a nice group of archer skirms, but T90's gonna start producing. Look at Nili's idle time. This has been so distracting.
It has been, and Nili still has not seen T90's chicken eco in the top right corner.
Yes.
So he doesn't know T90's out there. If he ever scouts that, could be 4 or 5 vills killed if he gets archers and Men-at-Arms there at the right timing. But he's not paying attention to that at all.
So I was gonna say how close this game still is, but I didn't notice the idle time. He's actually down 10 vills. That's crazy from how this game started. I assume T90 was dead in the water from the minute this game started. T90 forced to garrison his vills on the gold. Oh, Vill might go down though. She's taking an odd path. There we go.
Taking an odd path, you say? Nili's happy about that.
Rigged. The Vills jump out. Try and push down the archers. Fletching is in though. He's got to be a little bit careful. The eagle's going to try and chase him down.
Yeah, double ranges for Nili.
Oh, true. Man-at-Arms getting chased down in the back of Nili's base. I'm surprised he didn't get that much.
Though, Nili ran into the TC again, just lost 3 Men-at-Arms.
No.
Nili. Oh, the red color of those Men-at-Arms blends in perfectly with the flowers they just died on.
It's game 1, TOS. Maybe it's just game 1 nerves. But I think this has been such a cool game just to start. This is going to be such a sick set. The fact they went to the middle, I'm already happy. And no matter what else happens this set. Nili gonna still be annoying with this group of skirms and archers in the back of the base, but T90's gonna chase down with his own skirms, but a Vill might get caught here.
Yeah, T90 making the eagle swap now. He's going Men-at-Arms plus eagles against all the archers from Nili. So if Nili ever, with 2 ranges, if he can get to a good mass of 10 plus archers, he already has fletching and armor for them. He should be able to deal with all of the infantry from T90. At least in the feudal age. The pressure would be if T90 can click up to the castle age, which it looks like he's aiming for now.
T90 does find some of Nili's forward vills in the middle here, but they seem to have gotten away without any losses, and the eagles get picked off.
Yeah, that's what T90 doesn't want. If he's going up to the castle age, he needs to keep the eagles alive so they get their castle age boost. Nili now up to 7 archers, but I think we're also seeing the effect of having that scout be lost. That he can't find all the extra vills, and T90 is able to make a skirm switch.
Yeah, that's so brutal. Even with the idle time, we still had like a lot of pressure in the back of the base with a scout and 3 or 4 Man-at-Arms. But we looked away for 1 second and the pathing from the wall that T90 made just made us walk straight into TC. T90's going to get a nice full wall now, though. He's in a great position. Castle clicked.
I wish T90 had just walled to the edge of the map, which would have both been shorter and given him the gold. But as long as he's fully walled, that's what matters. Actually, the way he's walling, all of his gold is going to be outside of his walls.
That is a bit awkward. That could be a
still is. Yeah, still is somewhat exposed.
Big ball of skirms hitting Nili's base, though. Almost pops a low villager, but we got a lot of archers here for Nili. Nili gets the castle click, but we're very far behind. 8 vills down, mainly from idle time.
Yeah, and it's skirms versus archers right now, too. So if T90 pushes this, he'll have an advantage. Nili is at that situation. He has to camp the TC so that the skirms can't jump the archers. And
yeah, but there's
that's going to mean T90 can be annoying.
He maybe should have walled up to this house. Oh no, T90's not going to risk it. We're just going to pull back. Bit of the skirm dance.
Ooh, another vill. Another vill in the middle could go down as T90's raiding with eagles.
I think Nili can't really pay attention to this. He can't. Oh, he looks. I was going to say he couldn't really afford to look away from his archers, but he does lose both vills though. Not what you want over this far behind. In the meantime, T90 skirms walk straight in the back of the base. If we can kill enough archers here before this castle timing comes in, this is going to be the game. But
not the case though. Nili, I think wisely, rushing down the skirms before the upgrades come in. The quick gate, the quick walls. The skirms are trapped.
You really have to.
And before Bodkin comes in, only one skirm survives to Bodkin. Doesn't even get a javelin tossed. And University now for T90, but he lost everything. He doesn't even have elite skirm yet.
So brutal. Like that game really hinged on that moment right there. If Nili couldn't run those down, those skirms could have cleared everything. We got both saw on the way in for T90. The other instant University, when you just get your whole range damage cleared up, does not feel too great to start off your castle age. But here come the eagles, knocking on the door of Nili's gold.
Yeah, the eagles are coming. This is making me think. I saw a Reddit post someone today that they played a game where their eagles just glitched through walls on Black Forest and ran to the other side. That would be so amazing if T90 were able to do that right now. Oh my God. Just go right through Nili's walls.
Scammed. See how that even gets played out with admins. Like, what do you do in that situation? I've seen that once in a tournament game where like scouts just ran through a palisade wall, like last year. It didn't end up affecting anything, but like, what do you do? How does that get ruled on?
Yeah. I mean, if there's any way to get pathfinding bugs fixed, I guess you have to use them against Nili.
Oh, he would be so mad. Like, he's like, come on. Of all the people this could happen to, it had to be my game. Come on.
Well, the Eagles won't need any magic this time as T90 breaks through the wall on the southeast of Nili's base, and Nili has not reacted to this yet. He has not noticed this, and T90 hasn't noticed either, but he's in.
Yeah, he gets a vill kill without even looking, but Nili is in his base with a scary ball of crossbow.
Yeah, that's what they're looking at. That could have actually been devastating to Nili, but he re-walls and kills Eagle with his vills while microing on the front.
A lot of skirms for T90 though. There's no way to wrap around here for Nili. The wall's complete for T90. He's going to get chased around. Might find a stray vill still over there by the shorefish, but we're okay for now. Yeah, that was nice. That could have been really, really annoying with the eagles getting in on the wall. Oh, there is an eagle in. He just walked straight through. Oh, he took a big chunk of TC fire though.
Vill's going to kill another eagle. So those vills are getting their money's worth in terms of those knives they carry with them on that wood line.
Yeah, they are packing heat, but unfortunately, they still are down 20 in favor of T90. This eco difference is getting crazy. As Nili's crossbar getting cleared up, it's 4k res lead to us. I don't know what Nili can do unless we do something really drastic. T90 is just going to win this in the long term.
Oh, he's going to get cav archers out. How do you feel about this Civ matchup, though, in the long run, Japanese versus Aztecs?
It does give me, like, an amazing dream world of Jaguars versus Samurai. But I feel like Samurai win that if we get to a late game. We are doing 2026 AoE though, where we make CA, but of all the CA we could be making, we're making some of the best. But against mass skirm, hopefully, I think Nili's just hoping to find any damage he can. Use some mobility. T90 goes for a second TC though. We got a siege workshop and monastery monks are on the way.
Yeah, he's trying to go for the double monastery monks. If Nili sees that, he probably needs to go for a monastery himself and do devotion. But still, Aztec monks with all the HP are kind of tricky to fight with cav archers. Just wait a moment though. The cav archers are getting underneath the tower. T90's army isn't there.
Where are those going?
Remember when it was 20 vils? It's going to be 10 vils now. The game is paused. The game is paused.
Did
something can't pause during this moment?
Yeah, he's trying to get Nili to tab out or something, so he loses his army to the skirms. I wonder what happened.
Yes.
T90 says dropping.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll believe you this time,
okay,
T90. You're on thin ice.
T90.
But we'll believe you this time.
Dropping now.
Dropping? Yeah, your villagers are dropping, buddy. Third TC though in the back, Nili still 1 TC, but you are right, like the Vilcan is getting equalized. 10 difference now, and now T90's eco has to try and support 3 TCs. Nili goes full army and just goes for a big push. We could maybe do this. Workshop is on the field for Nili. I get on the way.
Yeah, I mean T90's army is pretty much all skirms. There's a chance Nili could just swap units and clean the skirms.
I see a window. It's still pretty bad. 4k res lead down, going to be 5k. But this isn't as bad as it once was, but Nili's on an extremely bad timer. The farm eco in the back, look at the farms getting added for T90. He has a very short window to make this his game as he picks a monk. Annaville.
Did you just tell me to look at the farms added by T90? That's kind of...
Yeah, and actually, if you look at them,
look at this.
T90 farms. These are prime.
Yeah, like look at the mill. Yeah, he has a gap between the farms and the mill.
That is, if that's intentional, very funny. But it is T90. Oh, T90 trying to fix his wall though, and actually it's punished on the right side because the CA are here to intercept.
Ooh, yeah, and he had ample opportunity to wall that all game and keep the gold safe, but didn't go for it. That's one of those things that I think is very obvious when you're casting, which maybe isn't as obvious in game. Maybe it's just the scouting thing though, but knowing where the edge of the map is when you're doing your walls is crucial to getting them in the right spot.
True. It's the buff we have for getting to see the whole map. It always feels so, like the difference from casting and playing, the game feels so calm here, where I know in game they are like so stressed.
It's hectic.
Yeah, Nili did manage to clear T90's forward mangonel and pushes the skirms back. That's a really nice value trade from him. He's going up to 4 mangonels. We are going to see a big push, I think.
He needs to defend his mangonels from an eagle, though. I think he's going to lose 1.
Oh, true. 4 Aztec monks on the field, though, with redemption on the way in. This is all going to come down to whether Nili can snipe the monks, because this might go quickly from like 4-1 mangonels to 5-0. Oh.
Well, who has the better mangonel micro here? I would think Nili. I would think Nili, by far.
I would hope so, with a big fight coming in the middle. Redemption is in, though. Nili's going to see this.
And Nili is not devoted.
Uphill mangonel shot.
You need devotion.
Mangonel dies. Another mangonel. All of Nili's mangonels are instantly cleared.
Oh no. I've fallen behind somehow. Yeah,
I think I accidentally was on 2 times speed and I sped up a bit at the end. I got a mini spoiler. Sorry about that.
You got spoiled.
Yeah. I
got
didn't have it on full time speed.
No, that's fine. Yeah, that's always the capture age thing. You gotta hit play.
Bad. No, I'm always
I always
so
forget
aware
that.
of it. That was a sick game, though. That was more of a game I thought it was going to be from that start.
That's how we expected the map to be played. Aggressive drushes with people trying to mill the middle. Well, like the original idea behind the hill was we wanted to make the middle valuable to counterattack because we were afraid people would just go to it too easily and take it, which is the opposite of what happened.
No, people just make it an arena. No one wants to go to the middle.
Yeah, but
so this is the game I want to see.
Yeah, it feels like the real downside to Nili was that mid-feudal point when he idled the TC. Had around 3 minutes of idle time.
Yeah, imagine Castle Age was like on equal footing. Yeah, although you have to give him credit, that moment when the skirms got through, he instantly jumped on it and like stood on top of them with his archers. That could have been the game as well if Castle hated the upgrades came in. That was a sick game. Yeah, Aztecs win. All right. Japanese loss. All right, Nili's choice. Aztecs, what do you think for game 2?
Game 2, I mean, does he go Seychelles now?
It is Seychelles game 2. Seychelles, Italians, Koreans.
I like Koreans in this matchup.
I like Koreans on this map and this matchup. This map is crazy hard. Another map that I hated and then ended up loving. It's really fun to play, but there's so much going on this map.
Yeah, this is a matchup where I think if you go late game, the Italians have an early imp push, but in the long run, Koreans have skirms to deal with that, and then they'll have siege engineers, they'll have gunpowder that outranges the Italians, and then they have war wagons if they need to deal with the condottieri. And then you go to the trash war, and the Koreans should be great in the trash war.
Yeah. And I've even seen it come down to like towers, because the woodlines are absolutely atrocious on this map for like keeping safe. It's so difficult if you get pushed. Here we go, game 2. Oh, I'm so hype. I don't want this to end. This is so fun.
This might be an hour-long game. Now, we just had the past couple weeks we were casting games the 90-minute time limit. This game has no time limit. And this map has given us games that consistently go to the hour 30, 2-hour mark.
US, don't threaten me with a good time. I'm here for this.
So maybe the one thing about this map is we did shorten, or we did make it a tiny bit smaller than it was when it debuted in the LY Cup, where it was absolutely huge. Now it's just one size up from a tiny map. It's only 144 by 144 instead of 120 by 120. It's only slightly bigger. So less room for landings on the islands. You might not be able to be as sneaky. You might be spotted a bit more easily.
Yeah, that's what I've found in the Community Cup. This has been such a divisive map in the Community Cup. Some people love it. It actually gets played more than I would expect. But it's like, especially when you go down in Elo, it's very difficult. It's I can't even describe the meta for the lower Elos. It's like they go for everything, either full water on the outside. Sometimes they fight the inside. Sometimes no one makes a dock and it's just a full land battle. But for this game, this is going to be super tight. You are right though. Every time I've seen someone even like try to sneak to the outside to grab the safe resources, they get found like very quickly.
Yeah, and if Nili is Koreans, he might be giving us turtle ships this game. I've seen a lot of turtle ships, and I genuinely don't know if they're good or useless right now. Yeah. I don't know how they stack up in the current meta. In the old meta before the patch, you could do 2 turtle ships, and you basically clean every type of fire ship that you encountered in the Castle Age. Nowadays, they're more general purpose. But I've also seen players lose 5 of them for free. So I don't know if they're useful or not.
Well, remains to be seen. I hope we see some turtles. T90 going to come forward for his dock. Going to dock the center first. Have we moved for a dock yet? I haven't actually. Oh, we are. We're going to dock the outside. I do see this quite a lot in the community event. People like to dock the side like this and just opt to go and try and take the middle back later. But the middle is very, very stacked with deep fish. Left side dock for
That's a bugged map. What's bugged about it, Death Counter? He has 1 forest less. Oh yeah, he does have 1 less forest. Our base needs to go do an admin ray.
Oh, true. It actually is before 5 minutes if they wanted to read it.
Oh, that's something I haven't seen yet. Hey, where's our base?
If you ping them quick enough, they might be able to grab it because they're like, well, they are like 7 minutes now. But I think they might be okay reading it.
I mean, we're only on version 7 of Seychelles.
Version 8 is what's gonna really lock it down. We got a scout fight on T90's side, just outside his base. I think T90's winning it. Yeah, then he's gonna back off.
Is there an admin for this? Is this just our base?
There's a lot of
admins. Nili needs to. Yeah, Nili needs to scout this and call it himself, right? He has
It's usually how it goes. Unless the admins want to just call it, since this is like a pretty hype game, I'll ping the admins.
Yeah, I pinged our base.
See, maybe Nili won't need it. I had a bugged gen once in one of my games when I forget what happened. I think one of my shorefish didn't spawn. One of the like sections of shorefish, and I didn't notice for the whole game, and I ended up winning anyway, so it was fine. It didn't matter.
Oh wait, is there like a shorefish underneath that fruit bush? Maybe I'm just seeing things. No, I don't think so.
I think they're okay. Yes, Trojan in the chat.
You were missing a
actually.
shorefish.
He told me after the game, and or he tried. Did he try to ping me during the game? I think he told me, and I didn't notice at all. But then it didn't matter because I won. It didn't end up mattering.
Yeah, that's the type of thing that's like you make a map and then you test hundreds of generations, and you don't see this type of thing, and then a tournament game happens, and then one game this happens immediately.
Yeah, always when people are looking. I mean, we can't complain too much because like if you look under the hood of AoE map scripting, I don't know how you do it. It's like alien technology is going on to these hoods. It's literally running on hopes and dreams. I don't know how it's so consistent. All right, we do have a faster fuel age tornado. 19 vils, 4 fishing ships, 22 vils for T90. T90, it's also starting. No, I thought he was going to start in a wall. I don't think we're going to go for any kind of SC.
This is something I really don't like from T90. He's using the transport ship just to annoy the fishing ships on the dock. Yeah, he's trying to block the walls for the Vil. But that just shows Nili you're not going for a transport ship landing.
True. Yeah, I do remember that on a lot of maps that have the transport. You just like sit in between the fishing ships on the on their path back to the dock. Did T90 actually spot the dock? He did, yeah.
Did T90 did Nili spot the Vil? Because he is really close to scouting the Vil there. And he just missed it. Alright, so T90 is transporting. Does T90 transport to the island with the stone and the gold? Because that would be perfect for archery ranges. Nili's transport might see it. Where is he going? Yeah, Nili's transport's going to see this if he goes anywhere. Or the fishing ships.
Landing? Okay, it was just like a little bit of a taxi forward. Nili didn't see it?
Yeah. Yeah, that Vil really didn't want to walk.
Yeah, for the forward stable that Nili could maybe see. T90's going to scout the front of the center lake though, and he's going to spot no docks, so he has free reign to fish here. But Nili's going to go for some archers.
Yeah, Nili not going to be caught off guard by the stable.
Oh, he does see it.
He's a Vil.
Korean vision.
Can he deny it?
That change is so good. You get Koreans on Nomad and you are just laughing. It feels amazing with the vision, the Vil vision range.
Well, they've always had the vision. The changes is now their team bonus. The entire team has it.
Yeah, the Koreans on your team. Oh my god. I thought we were just going to try and deny the stable. It's actually just going to be a full wall on the left side.
Should kill the Vil.
Yeah,
I wonder could... I actually don't remember when I did the map if these are straggler trees or terrain trees. So I think that T90 might be able, if he had the Vils there to palisade.
Yeah, delete them.
Chop through the 2 trees, yeah.
I love that. That has got to be the biggest, like, I don't know if you call it even like an Easter egg or like little secret tech that when that comes up on stream, consistently people in the chat are like, wait, what? You can do that? Like, yeah, it doesn't come up often.
Okay, okay then. It's the mangroves. Can't do it there. Their terrain. The mangroves are the stragglers. If those were mangrove trees, you could do it. Okay.
All walls on Nili's woodline. The scouts are going to prowl around. 90. I thought we would maybe expand the fish in the center a bit more, but we do have nice 7 fishing ships. But the archer's going to hit his base. Tower on his goal just to be safe. And his wall is actually pretty nice. Gonna walk face first into a spear. Ow.
Ugh. Spear pokes down the scouts. That's painful. That's not good. And I love that Nili has archers and that he's not gonna just fall victim to scouts in his eco. This does come down to his ability to wall, though. Can T90 micro the scouts and avoid the spears? So far, the answer's been a resounding no. He has gone right into the spears every single poke, landing on the scouts.
Running face first. Or Nili's archers do manage to slip through, though. We're going to be harassing this wood line, and there's actually nothing here for T90 to defend except Vils. Skirms are on their way.
Yeah, the stable's forward. Stable is forward. You have to do the range also somewhat forward.
Vil should go down. Yes, but Scout from Nili might get popped here. Oh, Spear gets body blocked, actually, but the Scout goes down. Fletching.
Yeah, now Nili.
There yet, but managed to grab a kill.
Yeah, lots of things going on now, but Nili with a couple of singleton archers. T90 doesn't find them with the scouts. Nili has a hole on his wood line where he tried to house wall. The other wood line isn't walled. He's an idle farmer. But he still has a couple of spears around. And T90 has a lot to micro at his own side of the map.
T90's at that wall with the hole, though. He might just notice, doesn't try to click through. That's actually open, but I guess there's a fair view of Vils. He might find some damage here on the berries. Look off market for T90. He wants to try and spend this 700 gold he has banked. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, he's floating gold. A lot. That's just that raid that was on his wood line. Made it hard for him to adjust the eco afterwards. And now, this is so awkward. I feel like the scouts haven't done any damage. So sometimes you'll see scouts. They're constantly picking Vils, running from spears, forcing Nili to react. But no, he has calmly not even had to bother finishing the walls around his wood sites.
Yeah,
those scouts are just
been rough. Look at the back of T90's base though. Fletching is in for Nili with a big ball of 6 archers, 3 spears.
Nili doesn't need a wood line. Nili's got this. He is fletching. This is going to be a great raid.
Oh, he knows.
And a couple of weak Vils out by the wood line. Oh, that's so many archers. Stone Gate. Stone Gate.
He's going to tank the TC, run straight in. This should be some dead Vils.
Oh, that was a good decision there. That's going to be 3 dead Vils.
That's huge.
Let's go, Nili.
Yeah, back in his own base.
Huge. Also,
skirms forward now, but still no damage really.
Skirms,
0 eco kills.
Who cares about skirms?
Yeah, skirms to tickle the spears at least.
Skirms without fletching. Skirms with no fletching, trying to harass a wood line. They can barely reach the villagers. Nili needs to be careful with the spears.
5 eco KD for Nili. He just needs to get it working on Castle Age. We had a market we could click. Oh, we have a market. We could actually click right now. Maybe he's worried T90 is going to stay feudal, but T90 is about to be Castle Age.
He's floating a bit of gold too.
Yeah, going to add a stable.
There's a stable.
Maybe he thinks this is going to be even more extended field. No, he clicks Castle Age. Nice. So we're not going to be too far behind, but 2 minutes of Castle Age for T90 here. Oh, it's going to be a good game. This is, well, it's not going to be the full boom game we were worried about. A Vil gets picked by, oh, sorry, that's a forward Vil for Nili. It was just
it's a forward Vil.
Punched for a second, then T90 backed off because the archers were on the way. T90 knows it's going to be here.
I don't know. I think if you're T90, you probably try to YOLO fight that Vil instead of backing off. Like, losing your own Vil there is not nearly as important as trying to kill Nili's Vil.
Yeah, the buildings that'll be just hiding in the shadows of your base. He is aware of it at least, and he has the castle timing here. Bodkin and medium warships on the way in. But he's still yet to get a single pick from all the pressure he's trying to be put on Nili. There's another, Nili plugs the gap that you talked about, but now there's another hole on the other side. Oh, he notices. Nice.
Oh, he fills it. He notices. And T90 now doing Bodkin. So Bodkin feudal skirms. They'll be a bit more threatening to Vils, but more particularly against the archers. Yeah, this is so awkward for Nili that he really does want to get that next free armor as soon as he hits Castle Age without engaging against the skirms. And he needs the archers to keep the Vils safe now, but it's awkward for him because he doesn't want to take an engagement. He wants to keep the skirms away, and he has to keep tracking the army while keeping the archers by the TC.
Yeah, even with our nice formation with the scouts guarding the skirms, but Castle Age comes in for Nili with a lot of res in the bank. He can spend pretty hard here. Turtle ships, let's
formation.
go.
All right, really turtle ships. Where are they?
Like the
where's
the guard patrol.
He's keeping them on the right. He sees T90 as a dock there. Oh, Nili not patrolling his archers, runs into some skirms by the top dock. And just before they become crossbows, will take a lot of damage.
I think both players looked away, but it worked out for Nili in his base. T90's skirms and scouts get picked off. There's a knight forward though, should get picked off by his crossbow. Armor's on the way in. So it's going to be knights and maybe a CA or two for T90. Nili's got these crossbows to leverage, and then some turtles. I imagine a bit of CA as well.
Yeah, so our hippo is making turtle ships. Oh, the turtle ship killing skirms. Oh, look at that thing beasting. It's going to have a couple of fish and a fire to destroy 2 turtles. And bloodlines for T90.
Turtle on the left side is going to pick away at the stable forward. T90's working on breaking through. Nili adds a knight of his own. This is a sick game. T90 finally lost a vill. Or finally got a vill, sorry. We killed a vill somewhere.
Yeah, it took him a while. But we'll have Koreans cav archers against Italians cav archers. This is the 2026 meta we've all been looking for.
Doesn't matter what's
Would discount for the Koreans. Italians, I guess, get fully upgraded cav archers in the castle age. No heavy cav archer, no Parthians, so they're not going to be great in imp. Well, Nili will have numbers, though.
Premium. T90's gonna pull the trigger on a second TC, which is kind of a risk with so much going on the map, but if he doesn't get punished for it, this could be pretty sick. Slams it up with so many vills.
And he needs to because the crossbows are on the way.
Yeah. It's his gold.
Nili gets distracted.
Saved. And he has knights inbound. Okay. Big info. Nili does see the second TC now.
Yeah, that dead spear sure did a good job scouting it.
Yeah, he gave his life for the cause. Nili is also in the center again. We have a turtle in the center to try and win back some fishing space.
Yeah, and I think the turtles will be extra effective against T90 because he's going to be very distracted by the oars rowing the wrong way.
Oh yeah, it's the animation thing. Yeah, he's going to be full titled. Nili does add a second TC. T90's going to actually get some pressure on the fish on the left side for Nili. Going to pick some off as well. This is really needed eco damage for T90 who struggled to get it so far. Bill counts even, but this is going to help a lot. He's killing a lot of fishing ships. I don't think Nili's noticed this.
Yeah, Nili will need to hop in the dock. Yeah, he didn't need to lose that many.
That's painful. 4 fishing ships down. Maybe a 5th. No, gonna be 4. Oh, CA gonna park themselves on T90's gold. He has a safe.
Ooh, that is
gold
rough.
He can fall back to.
He has a couple of safe golds in the back and can always transport to the islands. Nili also going to move in the middle with his turtle ships and should take out all of T90's fish. I can't take these turtle ships. They had these massive threatening cannonballs in the past. Now it's just these like little pew 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 rockets.
The little rockets. They do it every now and then. We get they remember they have cannonballs. There was a knight in... Where'd it go? There was a knight in Nili's base there. He was trying to convert. I wanted to get to... Oh no, it didn't. It just wrapped all the way around the back. That could end up being an issue still. 4 TCs for Nili. He wants to try and explode his eco while this is going on. If T90 spots these TCs, he might spot one here, but the night vision range is so low.
Yeah, that's a lot of Korean cav archers now able to push T90. And Nili, remember, he gets the free armor on the cav archers, so he, even without bloodlines, is probably more than happy to dive that tower again and try to hit the gold again. There are a lot of weak vills. Nili's only missing ballistics now for the raids.
It's gotta be his plan, right? He wants to just keep T90 focused on tracking this army and hope his eco can just explode in the back. 4 TCs. He's got to get his food eco back running again. We had some farms. It's a little bit scary. T90 does drop another TC, but he's forced to drop a workshop to just keep his base defended. And Nili is ramming his Qs. Yeah, this might get some Vil picks.
I mean, more than that, it might get Knight picks, because T90 has to engage, and he's going to lose army for that.
Oh, 4 HP Knight gets away.
He gets a Cav Archer, at least.
Did T90 manage to
that's
spot
the pain.
TCs? I think he might spot the
pain for
third.
Nili of not having ballistics.
Yeah. Heavy player for Nili. He wants to start expanding this economy. T90 hasn't been lucky enough to spot the third and fourth in his base. And Nili's going to start to pull ahead in Vils. This is maybe looking very good for Nili here. As long as he doesn't lose his CA to Scorpions, 2 of them go down. You get a Vil pick though.
Okay, 2026. Korean CA against Italian Scorpions.
Yeah, this is the world of Age of Empires we live in now. What is... I mean, it's interesting. We see a lot of, like, different things doing things that we're not used to seeing. T90's going to try and track these CA down, get them the thorn out of his side. As Nili's hoping to just keep them as a pain and keep his eco expanding. Did he clear this? Yeah, he's good. Oh, he didn't actually manage to fully clear the fish yet, but he will. Turtle's going to still be a
Well, they can
pain.
hide in the dock for a while, and T90's trying to pump fires. As you can see, the dock almost destroyed, but not quite.
I do like that. Nili's also adding his fish back. He's getting some more fishes up. His eco is looking really nice. 3k res leader now. And the CA numbers are rebuilding. We got some reinforcements on the right.
Yeah, I kind of want T90 to hold on for a bit, though, so we can get to Imp and maybe get to Elite Turtle Ship.
Yes. T90 is catching up in Vils, though. We're not too far away, but long term, we are going to be much behind eco with the fish. Yeah, oh, if they were on the other side, they might pick some monks. Yeah, the turtles are such a pain. T90 just can't add his fish back anywhere. They're prowling the back of T90's base. I don't know who's... I feel like Nili has the control here, but I don't know what T90 does to take this back. The night raids get in. I don't know if that was a converted knight or what, but there's some...
Probably was, but...
Bill's gonna have to fight down this knight. Oh, there's too much to look at.
That was
Another
Bill's
turtle ship.
beasts. Vills are beastly against the knights.
They're helping out. Yay! Get in. Make some purchase, but we got some monks. Oh, one conversion.
I mean, after all this, it's only about 10 Vills of a difference. Nili, he hasn't had that much food income for a while, so the TCs have quite a bit of idle time on them. Oh my gosh, those turtles attacking the lumber.
T90 did, yes. It's so annoying. T90 did manage to catch up in eco kills. Was this just a night raid? I actually didn't notice him catch up so quickly.
And he's got a few raids here. How are the knights getting in, even? The staple is 92 HP, and he's pumping a knight every so often into Nili's eco.
Is there a hole somewhere? Let me see this. Where is he now?
Where's that
knight
going?
This knight's gonna go home.
Maybe the gate was open?
Yeah, there is a Vil by it. Maybe there was another one that held it open. I just completely missed that. The CA get straight in, dive under a Magnum shot in T90's base. No repair Vil. Oh, nice shot though. Big shot.
Maybe not hits at least.
Oh my god, this wood line, look at the CA. No, he stops. There's so many Vils here. This is brutal for T90.
He has ballistics. He has Bodkin, he's got everything he needs aside from Thumbring. But he should kill Vils here. He should kill some Vils here. They should get massacred by the Cav Archers. Nili now up to Imp, slaughtering the Vils, doing gill nets, using the Korean CA to their fullest. He's gonna take the Knights and then have another raid on the wood line beneath it as T90 has to try to run away.
Brutal. That's the thing about this map. The wood lines are just impossible to defend. At this stage of the game, you have to have army everywhere. That was really nice. Imp timing's going to hit as well. T90 is so far from Imp.
He has a turtle, though. He has a turtle ship. He converted one.
Oh, hold on. Wait, that swings it back. Oh, he's going to catch some fish, actually.
Yeah, it completely swings it back. One turtle. That's all you need.
Yes. He goes to 5 TC, but Nili actually added a 5th at some point. Still, this is... These CA are going to get cleared, but they've feasted in the back of T90's base. 20 Villi and Imp for...
Yeah, it's another 12 or so Vil kills those CA just had.
What a game. No, Nili's in an amazing position. His base, like, if anything could have happened, his base is completely open other than the TCs. It's like T90's been trying to raid, but even with all of T90's walls, he's actually been struggling to keep Vils alive. I wonder.
Again, I just hope that as soon as Nili gets Imp, he clicks Elite Turtle.
Yes, that's the, I mean, look at his res. He's thinking about it. 2,000 food, 2,000 gold. He's ready, the most ready I've ever seen anyone for him. He has so many resources.
Yeah, he calls it though. He calls it right
GG. There. What a game. 1-1. Let's go, Nili.
Alright, 1-1, 106, 91 KD. Just right from the start, Nili felt like he was ahead. The forward stable did pretty much no damage to Nili, even though he was missing a wood line.
Turtles are too good, man. They're too powerful. The ores, he couldn't look away from the ores.
Yeah, that's true. So distracting. Couldn't pay attention to the raids. So Nili wins Seychelles. Does T90 now pick slopes?
I think he's super comfortable on slopes. I remember from his we had it before in a tournament. I remember that I think he played in. But he, like, the last game we saw against Chaos, he absolutely cleaned up.
Well, he actually picked Northern Crossings.
Oh, he picked it. Okay. Going to his second home map. That was Italian lost, Korean win. Northern Crossings, what are you thinking? Dravidians versus... What are they playing for Nili?
Dravidians, Malay, or Portuguese all fit the map. Yeah. Nili, I think, has to go Bengalis here. Maybe Burgundians could be an option, but it feels like Bengalis are just his last water civ. Looking at Nili's civs, he has Bengalis for Northern Crossings, Burgundians or Turks for bypass, and then Burgundians or Vietnamese for slopes. So a bit of flexibility there. Yes. T90, I can see him literally doing any of his civs on any of the maps, other than maybe Dravidians on bypass. And it will be Dravidians here. Dravidians, Bengalis.
Oh, you were right. Okay, I mean, second Northern Crossings game we've seen T90 play actually in the past week. Let's see if he's feeling as aggressive as last time. You remember the Japanese transport drop? Although we kind of had that energy game one. Dravidians, Bengalis. I like Dravidians here. I love Dravidians on these hybrid maps.
Yeah, this is... I wonder if you actually do have a possibility to go a Phosphoro-esque FC Rathas here. Because Dravidians are one of the civs that the best unit you can make against Ratha usually is skirms, and Dravidians have great skirms. Yeah,
that's actually a good point. Oh, Trojan is true. Oh, we never even mentioned that. Yeah, Nili, despite the bugged map, took that Seychelles game. So that's 2 for 2 on Seychelles bugs I've seen, where the player who was like hurt by the bug ended up winning.
That usually happens.
All right, here we go. Bengalis Northern Crossing. Let's go. Game 3 in a tied set. T90 Nili. This is so sick.
All right, so Nili will be the red Bengalis to the northwest, T90 the blue Dravidians to the southeast. Last time we saw T90 here, he was the Japanese and went for a transport ship Men-at-Arms, did a ton of damage to another German player, Chaos, to win. Now we have Nili, who with the transport ship will scout. I don't know what Nili's plan is with the Bengalis. They have lots of options from fast castling to just playing straight water, to even Fishboom FC into Rathas. And the way this map is set up, your stone mines are split on opposite sides of your TC. So even if land pressure comes in, you get tower rushed on one stone, you have another one to fall back to.
I could actually see it working out. I wonder if he's probably considering it. Although I don't know Nili. I actually don't know how much of a phosphor player he is. I guess he kind of stopped since that became a big thing. What?
Yeah, looks like Nili's probably looking to try to find more deer. Both of them are kind of awkward behind the wood lines. Your deer are pretty far away on this map. T90 has a bit of an easier push.
I'm curious. how this is going to go. And this is, I feel like this is a map that, I can't remember, did Nili play this map, but T90 played this last week, and he's very comfortable on slopes. So if he wins this game, I think he's going to be pretty well poised. But bypass, he's, maybe he'll struggle against the civs Nili has left. Oh, he finds his last sheep finally. Right, Nili's gonna start his deep push. Yeah, they're actually pretty far away. Or this, like the last time we watched this game, it was we thought it was gonna be a pretty boring longboat battle. I was trying to think of what the other civ was, but yeah, it was Vikings. But maybe that's what he was thinking with the super aggressive open. He just didn't want the Viking player to get a chance to be in the game at all. We might see a more
Vikings,
normal game this time.
In the current water balance, I don't know if there's any civ that can beat Vikings if they get longboats out. Maybe turtle ships, but Viking longboats have won, I think, pretty much every game I've seen since the patch dropped.
Disgusting. They're banned like every set if there's a hybrid map in it. Whether it's this or, sorry, banned or picked, community tournament or otherwise. This is looking like it's going to be a more standard game. Nili goes for the back dock, so does T90. No, I feel like in a balanced game, I do prefer Dravidians. They just feel so good on hybrid maps, but the big guys do have options once we get to some Ratha.
If it goes late game, we could even see Thericidai plus Skirm Elephant Archer plus Cannon for Dravidians, and I think that's kind of hard for the Bengalis to deal with. Yeah, they have their own Elephant Archers and Rathas, but when gold starts running low, the Dravidian Skirm should be able to carry.
Absolutely disgusting unit for how much we say skirms are great. Oh, the 25%. Is it? Sorry, 24%? Yeah. Faster attack speed. Pretty crazy.
They attack 25% faster.
I liked his approach last time, though. Because, like, he probably saw the Viking pick and was like, God damn, I should not have let this through. So he's like, I just have to keep you off docks for the whole game or I'm dead. Because we saw, like, it was like, if even 10 longboats, I don't even know if he got to 10, but they were deleting ships until you get the docks to stop producing.
I'm not even sure what composition to do against a longboat. Because before, the longboats were supposed to be something of a counter to fire ships. And Vikings didn't get their own fires. But now you have longboats, and they destroy hulks, but I also feel they beat fires, and your only option against them really is War Galley. But then now the Vikings have fires to deal with War Galleys, and the longboats themselves can deal with them just fine too.
That's maybe the hardest change of all the changes in recent years to keep in my brain. I always forget that they have fires now. It's too ingrained in my head that they don't get it. People's going to be clicked for Nili at 18 vills, so we're not considering Phosphor plans. Phosphor dreams out the window. Goes for a second Wonderline.
Nope.
Second Woodline. 18 vills. Okay. T90's going for a bit of a later one with the barracks, though.
Barracks, and this could be on land or by sea. Shallows you can cross over on either side.
There we go. If you look like 21 vills. All right, so standard game. No shenanigans really. But the barracks is the only question mark for you right now. Are we going to see more of a water battle, or does T90 want to make some heavy land pressure? He could actually get some pretty crazy, like you were saying, we transport across. Nili is not going to go for a second dock. No, he goes for the barracks too.
And now we question whether T90 includes a Vill as he heads across, because he's going to have militia, at least 3 of them. And he's going to hope that Nili doesn't scout it.
Oh yeah, look at this. It actually might not get seen by literally one tile. That's so unfortunate. Oh, but the feudal age vision increase.
Feudal.
Immediately sees it.
Oh wait, wow. T90 could drop off the or use the transport to save the Vill. He's fine, he's fine.
Nice.
Oh, he drops off a militia.
He double clicks it. I think that was an accident. He double clicked it or something.
You see that militia? He's running in place.
Yeah, we got the forward moonwalk. He has it though, and now this is like a game 1 again. He wanted to go for the super aggressive surprise, but Nili just spots it.
Yeah, the scout's forward, but not in time. Nili's walled. Remember, you can't wall the coast due to the rock terrain, so you have to do a circular wall. But he should be fine.
Oh, this is This is not the Northern Crossings game we saw last week. T90 hoping for some surprise, but the range is up already for Nili. Archers on the way. Nili's just tracking this Vil very well. But it's still going to be a thorn in the side.
Yeah, T90 is just going to fish. He says, okay, I'm not going to do too much damage. Let's just do fishing lines, get the fishing eco established. I do have to kind of worry, though. I worry about the investment into fishing ships. I guess with Dravidians, the fish far from the dock are more valuable than other civs, but I've seen so many games where a player fishes, makes a ton of fishing ships, and then loses because of the overinvestment and cost spent on the fishing ships.
I don't hate it because he does. I think you're exactly right. He's like, I'm not going to get this damage. Like the moment that scout saw that villager, look at the walls just appeared, make Nili's base so comfortable there. We got the small walls, so he's like, if I get damage, I get damage. As we go for some hulks for T90, but archers and skirms on the field. Yeah, we're not even going to upgrade the militia. He's like, I'll just try and be annoying.
T90. Oh, T90 including a relic in the wall and a straggler. The two things that can backfire on it.
Yes. It's always when you consciously do it, you're like, it's not going to matter, and then it ends up mattering. On the left side of his base.
It only matters when you know you shouldn't do it, but you do it anyway.
Yeah, you're like, it's fine. T90 does have another sneak fill on the left side of Nili's base that's not going to get seen. The steer did get pushed a little bit, but they're not in Nili's vision range.
Oh yeah, Nili, despite having all of his deer in one spot, didn't actually scout the extra deer.
Bit of a pain. Is it Vil wandering at the back for Nili as well? Might get seen. Might see T90's forward Vil. The archers trying to find a way into T90's base on the other side. Oh, but
Nili. Nili losing a Vil. That rock terrain meant he couldn't get the wall, the Vil quick walled. And down she goes, couldn't Alcatraz her.
Again, damage from this, like in game 1, damage I did not expect T90 was going to get. I don't think T90 was expecting he was going to get any damage from this. Just hoping against hope. Nili is trying to find a way into T90's base with his archers as well, but the skirms, they run into skirms. And now the archers are maybe going to run to CC. No, he notices. Wall's also getting built for T90, but he's open on this side too.
And T90 is fairly walled, even though the archers are chased by skirms, so he shouldn't be able to kill that Vil. I say as T90 stops chasing with the skirms. And that Vil close enough to the TC.
Fleshing is in. This is micro. That's a dead Vil. We looked away. That was going to be a dead Vil.
Yeah, I think T90 should save the Vil every time. And that's Castle Age for T90. As he's pressuring Nili's wood line.
This forward Vil for T90 did get found. Nili's Vil is going to take it out on the left side. But T90's pressuring Nili's fish. We have some Warhulk building up. Where are the rest of the Warhulk actually? Not the Warhulk, sorry.
No. Nili losing that Vil to the Hulks. It just grappled her to death. And those anchors will stay. The grappling hooks, I guess, will just impale her into the ground.
Wow. Should have been dead. But Castle is gonna hurt. This timing's pretty sick. Nili can click. Do we have a market? Not yet. We have a lot of gold. This Castle time is gonna be actually pretty brutal.
Yeah, floating a bit of gold. Not having the market. And needing to learn from Doubt about doing the market.
Yeah, it's very necessary. Right, there we go. He heard us. He is expanding. Look how much fish he's adding, though. That's about to be pressured. I guess he can garrison, but it's going to be a scary 2 minutes. 30 seconds of Castle Age for T90. At least Warhulks can't really kill docks that fast unless we start adding some fires in.
You really need the fires to destroy docks right now. I don't know if that's intended or just kind of how it works out, but you need to go fires to fight under docks.
Yeah, they just take, it's like it's -3 or something. Where is it? Yeah, the -3 on buildings. Castle clicked, still 2 minutes to go. T90 instantly drops the second TC. Oh, we're not going to see the straggler tree chop he covers that side with his TC.
No, he does. Maybe he picks up the relic, though, and opens the hole himself.
Yeah. Bodkin archers. And are we going to click for our medium warships once we can afford it, maybe? Start to get some pressure. Oh, we might find this dockville on the left side. Will. Wow, that was a nice find.
Yeah, Nili just needs to micro and he'll be okay. Especially since how he's picking off a few hulks with his archers. He's still fishing. So look at the res collected. They are as even as you can get.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. And I'm surprised we didn't get punished with this timing too hard. It was just the like 15 fishing ships right as your opponent hits Castle Age is scary when you haven't clicked yourself, but he's going to get away with it. His eco might survive this. What do you think for this Castle Age? Oh, Ville's actually kind of dying. Ville gets popped by the archers on Nili's woodline. The castle comes in. We're now back on the even playground, but crossbow for T90. We're going to start crossing the right side. Billy's watching though with a super low hulk.
Yeah, the crossbows will cross on northern crossings.
Yeah, as they hit crossbow. This is going to be scary. There are skirms. Crossbow's in, Bodkin's in. Elite skirm on the way though, should be in time for Nili by the time we get here. And Nili's going for some medium warships. Fishing lines. This could be a lot of damage on Nili's woodline. Skirms are not in position.
Oh, that hole on the wood line. Yeah, I bet Nili wishes there were a relic right there. T90's going to get in.
Yes. This is going to be a lot of dead vills. If he doesn't notice, he sees it. One vill down. Two vill down. Going to be more. Time. That's brutal. That's so many vills going to go down. 4 down. Maybe a 5th. He's not going to try it.
Yeah, I think T90 could have microed that better and killed another 2, but that's still good for him. Now up 10 vills. And with crossbows that can hoover around in the back to keep harassing those vills.
It's an amazing position, T90. Third TC is up. Nili only adding a second 30 vills to 45 and climbing. I don't know how we come back from this. The fish are also kind of getting picked off.
Now there's another TC for Nili, but T90's already on 3 TCs and he's booming away.
No, that's brutal. The hole, I mean, even without the hole, this would have been bad. But the skirms were here. There was a couple skirms here and they just left at the last moment. But his elite skirm came in. And he drops some more crossbow forward. Right in front of the new TC.
Wait. Nili has a stable forward. He has an elephant. He has an elephant.
Oh my god, I didn't notice this at all. What? Let's go. One elephant.
T90, I guess he needs monks now. He has a monastery. He picked up the relic that was... Oh, no, he didn't. He didn't pick up the relic. He wants to convert the elephant with priority.
Oh, this might have been a pain, but the monk's just going to take it. How I missed that? Wow. It's like, it's not much even happening. He snuck that past us and we have full map vision. All house walls behind Palisade and just gets the... Oh, doesn't. Nice to delete from Nili.
Yeah, deletes there. And well, T90's fish being harassed now by some hulks. That is War Hulk versus Feudal Hulk.
Okay, 30C4 Nili. Food is pretty okay. We can maybe try and make a catch up, but it's almost double. 37 to 60. Pretty rough. Rez is pulling ahead. Look at that difference, 3k, when it was so neck and neck just a moment ago. Hulk vs Hulk? Hold on, numbers are winning here, but T90 pulls back. Alright, we back away for Nili. That I thought would have gone better.
Oh, the fishing ships, could they block? Could they block? Could they hop in the dock?
Oh,
they're just all gonna die.
Yeah, actually takes them while he can. It's pretty good.
So Nili's kind of stabilizing a bit.
Yeah, we have a chance, but I don't know how much of a chance. It's a big discrepancy now. 4k res lead, and there's still crossbow gonna hoover around his base.
I think it would be maybe a bit hopeful for Nili that he'd think maybe I can take this super late and then have a better Civ matchup. Because I think with the cannon and skirms the Dravidians have, they should match up well against the Bengalis.
Yeah, for T90. It's... I don't know. I think T90 is just in too good of a position. The res lead is still climbing 5k lead now, and the crossbow get in again on the gold. This is... Okay, he notices, thank god. There was going to be so many dead vills.
Yeah, those vills going... I mean, still vills going down. Still at 22 to 4 eco KD. And even with that big raid on the fish with the get doctors, and Nili couldn't kill much.
Oh, this is very rough. This is... T90's just getting a chokehold on all fronts. Workshop at home just to keep his own eco safe. I don't see a way for him to lose this from here.
Nili's gonna make him work for it at least, as he brings all the Hulks back, chased by T90 ships. And Nili needs to worry about his own fish now, because he's taken a lot of the fish that were close to the docks and is getting pushed pretty far away. That's gonna mean T90's there. One, to deny the redock, and also to get on the fish quickly.
Forward crossbow.
I love seeing Vills grappled by the Hulks.
Yeah, I just can't imagine what that looks like. in real life. Just pirates like throwing these lassos, trying to catch them.
Yeah. Oh, that's a weapon we don't have for a unit in AoE 2, a lasso.
A lasso? Yeah. We have like kind of bolas is kind of the closest, I guess, but that's like a lasso you don't actually hold on to.
That's like balls that are linked together.
Yeah, that's what we need, yeah. Like a unit that can drag units, so can the game even can do that? That would be cool. Oh, don't give him ideas. That's the next DLC. The like Texas Civ or something, the Cowboys.
The Texas Civ.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking of. We have Texas as a map, we need a Civ for it.
You just have like revolvers and lassos. Oh, look at this eco, it's disgusting. It's just too much. It's just climbing. 6k lead now for T90. Like, yeah, I don't see how he can lose this. But it was a good game. Nili can maybe go for some kind of big play, but he just keeps hemorrhaging vills. 29 eco kills for T90 so far.
Yeah, there's imp for T90, and we'll probably see a GG from Nili once T90 hits imp. But that means we're going to have a 2-to-1 set. T9 and Nili will have bypasses his home map if he chooses to play that next.
Let's go. I want a 5-game series. We knew coming into this T90 was kind of the favorite, but Nili is no slouch. This is could definitely go to 5 games, and I could see Nili winning. Oh my god, sorry, my words.
What would a Texas Civ castle look like? Probably like the Alamo Fort.
Yeah, that's... I mean, it could be an interesting mechanic for any unit to have. I wonder, could the game do it? Like, we know they can do like projectiles that's slow. I wonder, could they drag units?
Yeah, could they like drag you around?
Yeah, you like run
imagine that like like you have a battering ram with a lasso used as a tow truck.
Yeah, yeah, and it's like a skin for like a Ford giant truck. Oh, I could see the clips, like a lasso unit that comes in and like grabs a relic carrying monk who just like drags him back to the base.
And drags it around. Yeah. Amazing.
Castles either side for T90. Imp 50 seconds away. Nili is going to be MTG, I imagine.
Ooh. He's not going to call it GG. He's going to research demo ship, and he's just going to make demos. Are they good? No, but he's going to maybe make them. Unless this is a misclick and he meant to click something else, but he's researching demo ship.
That's such a good line. Are they good? No, but he is going to make them. We are going to see them.
He doesn't have any queued, but he upgraded them.
Let's see. 3, 2, 1. How are you feeling, Nili? Play on. He says yes. I bet he's really considering it, but he's going to play on.
Okay, well, now it's time for T90 to give the people what they want and make Therisidai.
Yes. Got an armored elephant somewhere. Oh, it's just going to go clear out the buildings in the back of his base. 4 TC for T90. And it's going to be pretty rough. Bracer and ballistics in for actually nothing on the field, just a few war galley that are around. Maybe just get clicked. He's going to fight this pretty hard. His docks get cleared. T90 with the full, I was just going to say, your You're letting me smalls in your chat. I was just gonna say we have full map control. I wonder, does he jump forward and drop the 3 ranges? It's a bit maybe ambitious to do it in mid set, because imagine you do it mid set and then you lose the whole set. That would be pretty rough. Maybe game 5 when you know you won. What it would be what the people want.
It would be what they want. There's heavy warships. You can just make Therisidai immediately now in Imp, right? You don't need heavy warships for it. So that could actually be a nice option for the Dravidians at some point. I haven't really seen many water maps actually go to Imp in the rework, though. They usually are decided in mid-Castle Age, from what I felt.
That's what I've usually seen too. I wanted to ask as well, what do you... I don't know if we're going to see them. What do you think about the Therisidai? Because I see, like, as a aesthetic opinion, because I find of all the units in the game, it looks like it's from a different game to me. It's like the model is too high quality or something. It has an uncanny aspect to it. If we see one, maybe you can see what I mean. Oh, we got the 4 Castle of Jedi, we might not get to see it.
We can go the opposite direction and make a mod for turtle ships to use the original turtle ship graphics.
Oh, I would be surprised if that doesn't exist. Maybe it does.
It should. If you remember turtle ships, they didn't actually have the actual like boxy appearance they have now. They were basically like an oval, like, kind of.
Oval, yeah, the like pointed oval. We go for the defensive castle, but this Treb sitting on our face. He does cue some Therisidai. Imp is going to hit for Nili. We're going to try and hold this.
There he is. I don't know how he holds it. T90's even pushing with Trebs in a castle. Taking down a TC.
There's just too much Nili has to do right now with not enough bank. Where are the Therisidai being queued? I want to see him. there we are, down the bottom.
Oh, they're out.
Is it just me? I don't know why they just look super high quality compared to everything else. They're a cool ship though. They're so big. They're like so cool.
They look kind of out of place now that they don't have oars that are moving.
Yeah, they didn't get. Did they get the sails moving, or am I imagining that? Did that get added? Or
yeah, I noticed the sails move too. Like when the ships stop, the sails, like they get the wind taken out of them.
Yeah.
Not the Therisidai though.
Yeah, they actually don't. No, you're right. They got kind of missed out on that. Wow. Justice for the Therisidai.
Oh, I guess fires do too. I'm just looking at T90's fire. The sails. Oh wait, they kind of like.
Yeah, they do have
wiggle
the like
when they stop.
They blow in the wind. I do like that. I like the little visual updates. Oh, this is just too monster of a push on Nili's right side though. 4 Trebs. We're trying to repair.
Yeah. I mean, Nili, he's kind of had this game lost for a really long time now. He's just trying to hold on. But that's how water maps go sometimes.
Yeah.
It feels like you can get yourself into a good position and there's no comeback mechanic, but you can't quite finish someone off. So you play for an extra 30 minutes until you finally do.
It at least gives the other player hope to try and find a way out. But yeah, usually the lead is so hard that it's just an inevitability. We have so many vills repairing, but this is just... Talk about not trickle trebbing. We did start with 1 treb, but now we're up to 5 trebs. This can't be held. It's gotta be a game for the books now. But probably never from Nili. We might be moving on to a game 4 here.
This castle desperately being repaired, but will go down. All of those vills stand idle just to watch it fall. Speaking of graphics, the vills want to see the destruction animation.
Yeah, they stand front row seats. Nili actually, to his credit, got to a very reasonable vill number in the time that this push has been going. But we are losing ground. Oh my god.
Castle down, but it killed a lot of vills. Oh, he's gonna convert vills. He's gonna convert vills and use the vills to the trebs. Wait, does he have redemption? Oh, if only he had redemption, he could convert the trebs.
Convert the trebs. Vills take up arms against the monks. But we're Bengali monks.
There's a GG.
Oh, even with the tough monks.
He wasn't prepared to convert.
That was a good game, but I think, yeah, you're right. It was a bit of an extremely uphill battle for Nili for the last 20 minutes. My god, I'm stumbling over my words. T90 just took control. Eco got too big. 20k Resley nearly. Oh, that was... I mean, it's a nice game. 2-1. We still have games to go.
And T90 still has the Malay, which are his first pick. And I imagine he goes Malay on bypass.
Yeah, melee on bypass. What do you think for Nili Turks? Feel
Ooh. This is maybe overcooking with game plans. But T90 goes melee for bypass. Nili could go. Of all the civs he has, I kind of think Vietnamese might be the best civ for fighting melee.
Oh,
And then
that would
that
actually
would
be kind of
leave.
nice. But then what do you play?
And
Slopes?
then
Burgundians?
then T90 goes Shu for slopes, and Nili goes Turks, FC Janissaries to counter the War Chariots.
Oh.
Does FC Janissary counter War Chariot? I actually don't know. Janissaries might get wrecked by War Chariots. I don't know how that matchup goes, but Nili could find out for us.
Could, because like Slopes ends up just being a CA war a lot of the time, and then like Turks have very reasonable CA. These are not the civs. Okay, we're completely wrong. Never mind. We shouldn't. At least we didn't put money on these bets.
Well, not bypass though. So slopes, where Vietnamese have been picked quite a bit, from what I've seen. The Portuguese less so.
I don't know if I've ever seen Portuguese on slopes in our community event, at least.
Yeah, so the slopes is the map that has all of the hares and shorefish on the tops of the slopes on the side. But if you were to go for a very early mill out there, you're not getting any of the Portuguese berry advantage.
Yeah.
So you're forgoing an eco bonus. And if you stay at home, then you're forgoing the map advantage.
No, I'm hoping. I believe in Nili this time. I want a nice game 5. Come on, I know they want to give us a good show. They're hoping for game 5. This tournament, I don't know about you, how much you've played on the tiny TTL maps. There's a couple of maps in here that like they make amazing games to watch, but God, they're hard to play. They're so brutal. Slopes is really fun though to play and to watch. It's actually maybe my favorite one to just
Slopes
jump
can give
into
us
a game
some
on.
really good games. There's a game Stark played a while ago that was amazing. Where he had Tiger Cav, he was like Castle Age down by 50 vills and still found a way to win.
Oh my God. I don't actually remember that one. Here we go though. Game 4, hoping for a game 5, but T90 is good on this map. We got Portuguese, Vietnamese on slopes.
Nili though, he picked to play this map. And yeah, this feels like the Civ matchup to expect on the map, right? Given the Civs that were left. Unless T90 was going to try to YOLO some Shu War Chariot FC, this feels like the matchup Nili was expecting and probably planning to win. If it goes late game, Vietnamese with really good archers, probably good against the Portuguese gunpowder, and then also having siege engineers and bombard cannon themselves.
Yeah, I do see them. To be honest, I see them picked a lot, and I've seen them played here a fair few times, but it's often just like good cavalry civs end up getting played here at the like 2k level and below. But this should be a pretty good matchup. T90 going for the long range deer pull. One thing that I never see people consider on this map that I've been trying to consider a lot more is that came into play really heavily in that set we cast last week, is when you pick a side to go for on the hills, it's actually worth checking which kind of mineral spawned on that side.
Yeah,
because it can be gold or stone.
Yeah, that's something I had changed for this event. In the past, it was always gold at the top and bottom and stone on the left and right. And now it's random. So each player has a gold and a stone on their side, but it's random. It can flip around, which is in which spot. So you do have to scout that.
That shows how much attention I pay, because I swear it was random before. Because this was like the map I picked back in the, we had a Hidden Cup community event that also had slopes.
Nope, that was fixed. Wow. That was fixed. Yeah.
Here I am like checking every game. I'm like moving my scout. But I do that now, and I recommend people do it. Because, yeah, we saw Chaos really struggle because his, he knew his goal was forward, but he opted to go for the side that had the stone, and he could have really used an extra gold pole to fall back to. The maps this time, though, were actually
good lame.
We both got some pretty nice base layouts. Ooh. Oh wow, these sheep, yeah, these geese are just kind of chilling. He finds two of them.
Lame.
T90 hasn't found any of his geese. He might find these though when he pushes the deer in.
Yeah, I'll find it when he pushes. So Nili will see T90 pushing the deer in the fog, and he'll know that's where the scout is now. So he could go for that boar. If he's 100% paying attention, he steals the boar right now, and it's an easy lame. Or at the very least, it's disrupting the deer push. Oh, he's going for it. Is he going for it?
Come on, Nili.
Yes, he's doing it.
He's got it. He hit it once,
Oh,
though.
he only shot it once,
he only
though.
hit it once.
He messed up.
No.
Oh, greedy. Tried to turn around too quickly.
Oh, he was ready with the Diagro, though. So maybe he could have caught it anyway, but like, that could have been really nice. There was no way he could have stopped it if it got too far away. Okay, so we paid 20 scout HP for that, which is pretty rough, but the gamble I think was worth it. If that went off, it would have been really difficult.
Yeah, if that succeeded, like everything was working out for him. He saw the deer push, he goes for it, and he just pulled back too early. It would have been interesting. Then T90 gets into the fight with the gate to try to lame it, but that was his pullback just too early.
I did not want to point out as well that you were right pointing out on the question of the berries. T90 opting to mill the center first, just to make sure he gets the use of his eco bonus. Nili is already out on the shorefish, so he gets that little eco boost to start the game off. T90 sees it already, though. We got a scout out there.
But again, that's Nili seeing where the scout is when he's trying to lame the geese. So he has the advantage of tracking where he can send the geese better.
Oh, true. Where did they go? Oh, they're there. Still making their pilgrimage back home. He just sends them just to this mill and not risk the scout seeing them. We're up 18 vils. And it's dead even except for the unfortunate chunk of HP that Nili lost on his scout. Oh, let's go. I'm hyped for the game.
Yeah, barracks for T90 at the front. And he hasn't moved over to any gold yet. Also, Nili did go to the side with the stone on it. But, yeah, he did scout the stone is there.
It's a really good change, though. I was here thinking for the past, like, 2 years that this was already in the game. But now I can... my slope glazing can continue to be true. Whether it was actually true or not, it's what I've been saying.
Yeah, now it's worth it to scout. Yeah. We actually had a bug when I first did that I didn't notice, is that the stone were 3 tiles and the gold was 4 tiles. But when I randomized it, I didn't notice they were different tiles. So sometimes you would have like a 3-tile gold or a 4-tile stone. But we fixed that pretty early on. That's where we're on version 3 of slopes.
This was the map actually that we mentioned earlier where I actually saw scouts just phase through a palisade. It was on a slopes game.
Well, if there's someone...
Yeah.
If there's someone for that to happen to...
It would be, I don't know if I would want it to happen to me. It would be so unfortunate with so many people watching.
I would love if we get to game 5 on bypass and T90 just takes a bunch of Karambit warriors and phases them through Nili's walls.
It was like a ball of scouts bunched up against the palisade. They were getting caught, and then 1 or 2 of them just strolled straight through as if the palisade wasn't there. It was really weird. Or did they? They maybe walked through a wood line. But it's maybe the only time I've ever caught it on a cast, like on camera. Right, T90's going for his full walls. Nili's opting for just the small walls in the front of his base, and we're going to have a scout war. But T90's still not up on the sides. We have the nice Portuguese berry income, but Nili's doing a good job taking the map. He's taking the shorefish already.
Yeah, and this is where, since T90 saw Nili was up on the sides, he's going to push that with spears. He's sending all the spears there to accompany the scouts. Oh, and he grabs a Wallingville too.
Alright, Nili sends 2 to finish it off. Okay, Nili's not messed around. We just pull the bills back. He knew there was going to be a lot of pressure heading this way. Let's get back to the base. We got some worth out of it, though.
Yeah, Nili now gets into T90's base. There isn't much that can be hit, though. The gold's close to the TC, as are the berries, and the lumber camp is walled.
I'm worried for Nili, though, because his overchops have been a pain. And oh, look, he's actually ready for it. Right as I mention it, he knows overchops have been the bane of his vills this game. So he's starting the wall behind where the potential overchops could happen.
Nili also has an idle vill on his wall, he notices. He was standing there for quite a while. And T90 actually up ahead by 2 vills between an eco kill and a bit of idle time for Nili.
Oh my bad, I got flipped around. It's actually T90's small. I was talking as if it was Nili's walls. I swapped around. Range for T90 though. We got similar armies. We're just looking for damage. Nili's looking for bills to pick, but there's none to be found. T90 is He's ignoring the slopes on slopes. He's happy in his own base.
Yeah, he's ignoring this. At least Nili went for the slope. At least Nili used the map.
You got it.
A wheelbarrow now for Nili.
Archers going to be coming out for 90 in the next while. Blacksmith on the way. We're probably going to see some fletching to try and break in, but there's nothing to hit anymore on the sides. We maybe just chill for a minute and try and click up. Nili's base is pretty uncomfortable though. Or sorry, I said it again. T90's base. I keep looking at T90's base and saying Nili for some reason. His walls have left his base super tight. If archers come in, if Nili opts for his range, this could be difficult to defend without like a tower or something.
Yeah, Nili at least has a very back gold. T90's golds are all kind of forward, and also all on this top right side, where that's kind of where Nili's angling the scouts. If T90 were to go to the slope and take the slope gold.
All right, so we are chilling for a minute at least, but the archers coming forward. Have you actually played much of the T10 maps? I know you're like well versed in the code of them, but do you get much games on them?
I try to play like a couple of games on all the maps, but when there are like 15 maps, I can't really play all of them in the numbers that the players end up playing.
We got to get this map descriptor in next community tournament. I want to see T-West, T-West in the upper brackets.
No, the problem is I'm already working on more maps.
Oh god. Yeah, the map was good. I love this map. This map might be my favorite to just play on. Sometimes I'll just play like a warm-up game with people or whoever wants to practice their tourney games. This one's a great one to jump into because the other ones you kind of have to prepare. It's harder if you just like random civ mess around, but this map like feels like a straight up base game map. It feels very good. T90's gonna keep knocking on the door pretty hard though. And Nili is okay, we're gonna back off. Nili is kind of hard pressed to stop it with the archer there. T90 works on his own walls back home. Oh, we are super just chilling. Nili clicks up though. T90's quite a bit away from Castle Age because of his scout investment. 6 scouts. Gonna be 7 archers. If I had to pick a favorite map though, I love African River. Sick map.
African River.
Map. It's so aggressive, so awkward to play, and it's just it makes crazy games.
Another map that I liked a lot more before the water change.
Yes, true. Even the rare time that in the games I would see anyway that water becomes a factor, but yeah, like the fish before you would really have to watch, and now like you just look over in garrison and they'd be okay.
Also, like the men-at-arms can't really move around as much because of the fish garrison, and the dock, if players pay attention in garrison, kind of serves as another tower to shoot men-at-arms. If
you like wrap around the woodlines, yeah. It's I have really memorable games on that map. I don't know why when I play that map they end up being like 90+ minute games, but I have some like several games of that on a free river because the corners, man, like you get away with the biggest booms in the corners if the game goes a little bit past Castle Age. Speaking of Castle Age, gonna hit here for Nili as he builds up double range archers. T90 just now clicks up.
Yeah, and those will be extra HP Vietnamese archers. T90 has not invested into any skirms. And for Nili, who hasn't moved out, is he just doing his first blacksmith? Oh, Nili's gonna need fletching and bodkin. I was gonna say, he might look for a university right away and is tight on wood, but I didn't even realize how bad the eco was. He's floating a ton of food. And maybe a few too many farmers. Yeah, and he doesn't have a market to balance it out either.
We might actually scouts though. T90's not looking. He looks just the last second. Nice.
Now he has to be careful about the scouts picking reinforcements as he goes forward.
T90 is also a bit late to... Yeah, T90 a bit late to fletching as well, but he's going to have Bodkin ammonia his Castle Age. Problem is he's still a minute from Castle Age. Bodkin's 20 seconds. For Nili, T90 for sure can see that. Gotta be careful about this. Scary amount of crossbow coming forward. The walls are done. Yeah, they're done for T90 though.
That's a weak fill on the house. He'll pull it back just in time. Oh my gosh, there's a straggler as part of the wall. If only Nili had a forward fill.
Again. Oh my god.
Oh, there's a hole.
Is it open?
I don't think he dives.
Oh, yeah, we'll go to the TC.
Nili losing some scouts. Nili.
It's Castle Age. Nili could have had a crazy powerful timing here. But the walls just got finished in time. T90's, yeah, he's tracking the army. He pulls his vills away from the wood line.
Though T90 lost all his scouts. Lost all of his scouts. And he has to do a tower.
That's very nice for Nili. Instant university for T90. He just has to click that crossbow button. He can't quite afford it.
He's afraid of this pressure.
What do you think about T90 taking this fight? He has a big numbers advantage. Okay, Bodkin is now in. But no crossbow. He's going to try and angle on the hill, though. He might get a full clear here.
Ooh, that's tricky. That's tricky. Nili will know he has ballistics on the way. T90 won't see what Nili has. And T90 right now, those crossbows were idling the wood, doesn't have the wood for ballistics. So Nili has a decent timing advantage here still.
Oh, crossbow comes in, though, for T90. He's nice and patient. It's gonna hurt. We have extra HP, but wow, the numbers. 5 extra archers for T90. Let's see the micro. Hey, actually, there were some pretty good shots.
Micro for Nili. And T90 doing what he needs to do and running down the crossbow since they have ballistics.
Oh, Nili nice job hitting the last HP one.
And okay, Nili should clean this army now. It's ballistics versus no ballistics.
Did you notice his ballistics though? He's doing the tiny quick dodges. Ballistics does get clicked for T90. Archer numbers even. This is going to be a sick game. Second armor clicked for Nili as well. For these already extra HP archers.
And Nili getting a second TC behind this. That'll be up, securing some stone for him. T90 has 1 scout and 1 spear on each of the extra res, just waiting for Nili to move out.
Yeah, I like that. See if there's like a TC getting put out there or something. This is a super nerd micro. They're actually doing a great job. The extra HP is coming in clutch, though. He's got a lot of value, but they should get ran down here. Good job on Nili. Always clicking the low one. He's gotten so many more kills that I think most would have. Damn. Now back to even numbers. But it's triple range for T90. Double range and 2 TC and a workshop for Nili. We're going to go aggressive.
Yeah, I guess we'll see probably some mangonels from him.
A workshop for T90 as well.
Triple range for T90 with the cheaper Portuguese crossbows with a gold discount. He's going to get numbers out. And Nili's going to have to find a way not to fall too far behind in numbers to the point that T90 can push. And did Nili see the workshop? He didn't see the workshop. And this is a situation where I'm thinking Mangonel probably better than Scorpion because you're going to be fighting with T90's Mangonels too.
Yeah. What do you think about the TC though? It's really like we're already going to be struggling to keep up with numbers with Portuguese, but we might get away with this. T90 never noticed the second TC. So if this goes on long enough, he's going to get a nice eco lead.
Yeah, I think it's now about siege numbers. T90 doesn't have the stone for another TC. He sold stone and bought wood, and now doesn't have the stone for a TC.
Oh.
Yeah, that tower hurt. And he buys the stone back, so that was not efficient.
Look at the top here. This is important. Oh, big numbers for T90. 17 archers to 10 and a mangonel. Scorpion is going to get popped by the mangonel. I imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
We back off.
I wanted the mangonel. I think that Scorpion is a big risk in this situation if you don't have confirmation about the presence or absence of the workshop. If you don't know the scouting, I think Mangonel is just the safer choice. But T90, Nili neither paying attention.
That could have been enormous. It was a hit, but it wasn't really a direct hit. And the Mangonel goes down for Nili.
Mangonel down. But T90, a lot of weak crossbows there. And Nili's still getting value in that, even if he's losing the trade.
That's painful. We have to restart again, down to 8 archers. We have another Mangonel, though, going to have a second on the way as well. T90 goes for a TC on the north slope.
Part of me feels Nili could make a swap to skirms here and try to play skirm Mangonel rather than crossbow Mangonel.
It actually might be the better option because we're already playing behind, yeah. On the does he know there's 3 ranges? He's got to know by the numbers that there's 3. Yeah, he can see it.
Nili tried to attack ground and he missed the attack ground. T90 would have walked right into it.
I think you're right. I think Skirm is maybe the perfect change now. Especially because we got the bit of the eco lead. We're going to stay on crossbow. Scout gets picked off.
Scout down.
I noticed Nili's actually doing a good job snagging the relics. He was so sneaky though, I didn't even notice.
So Nili trades the mangonel because it was weak. Yeah, Nili with a relic, and I guess he has more monks picking up more relics too.
Third TC for Nili. On the south, T90 didn't spot it even with his patrolling spearman. He might see it now.
He should see that. Crossbows are headed there. That's 7 vills. One of them's weak, but the spear is weak too if Nili just were to turn and fight.
So many crossbows.
Crossbows are headed over. This will be close. This will be close. But the TC goes up. If Nili garrisons, he's fine. And he does. He's paying attention.
And ballistic shots in the TC gets some kills.
Oh, now Nili 2 mangonels on the slope. But this is kind of why I want, or I'm thinking Skirm would be the play for Nili here, because the mangonels have 6 pierce armor. So whether you have crossbow or Skirm, you're still only doing 1 damage to them. And Skirm versus crossbow should go for the Vietnamese Skirms.
Yeah, we have the push in the north going for the TC. 4th TC for Nili being added in a very, very weird position. Maybe he's afraid there's still units out there on the slope. The 3rd TC is up for T90, but we're under the TC, but T90 doesn't notice. Whoa. Could have been some free crossbows. The archers. Oh, look at the bottom of Nili's base. T90's gonna break in. There's a mangonel waiting in.
Nili. Oh, neither player paying attention there, but T90 gets out in time.
That was his first. We got a 4th TC for T90. This is a sick game. These are the games that, like, they're really tense. Because one bad fight, like, for instance, these mangonels on the slope that Nili's not looking at. There's a right-clicked on a house.
Uphill. He tanks a shot.
Oh, he notices.
He has to get back.
Oh, missed shot and 2 uphill hits. These games, like, they're blink and you miss it for us. Like, it's the stress on the players is amplified so much. We look away for 1 second, we miss a whole fight.
So T90 has 10 crossbowmen. They're running into a wood line. There's a mangonel there. Nili. Oh, he right clicks instead of attack grounding. If he led, would have hit them split. T90 gets up the slope.
He might just manage to chase them down, but yeah, they're all left clicks. They're not going to be. They're not being tracked. We are adding some knights for T90. Eco lead is still there for Nili. It's only about 10 vills, but it's 4k res lead actually.
Yeah, I think Nili's in a good spot. As he just needs to figure out how to use the res lead, and part of that will be imp, part of it will be a castle at the front of his base.
Imp click, let's go. T90 is... We're chilling on production a bit, but we have a long way to go for imp. If this imp is leveraged, this might be a really powerful push from Nili. He's going to just centralize all his units. 19 crossbow. But Nili's kind of chilling on production as well. I'm worried. The imp click did spend a lot, and we're not really producing now. If T90 was forward with these crossbow and mangonels, this could be pretty bad.
I think the castle going up buys Nili the time he needs. He has 3 mangonels. As long as he doesn't Titanic mangonel micro, he should be okay. 5 TCs for Nili too.
Oh, that was almost a trade. That one was on 1 HP. Ah, 1 minute. The imp. Where does he know? He's
nowhere close to imp.
Yeah, it does know the castle was there. He saw the foundation. Just trying to boom.
That monk's gonna grab a relic. That monk is dodging mangonel shots. Oh, goes down.
That's very. Spore sneaking.
Oh, crossbows.
Ooh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, crossbows dying to the TC in the east, and in the south now, T90 getting a bit of a raid. Nili reacts finally. Nili microing down a mangonel, some crossbows to the west. He pulls back up the slope. It kind of feels like Nili has secured his part of the map, and T90 is just leaving that western corner free and doesn't have as much map control.
Yeah, Nili is checking it right now. Assuming he is here. I think this is a very good imp moment though, as long as we can leverage it, because T90's army could be way bigger for being the player that didn't click imp.
Yeah, Nili never rewalled though. But T90 going in. Nili needs to save those vills, but T90 should lose all those archers. Oh, Nili. He had the play with that walling on the right, but didn't save the vills on the farms.
The mangonels are on the way though. Let's see. Do you think he can out micro two mangonels? Not a bad shot.
Bearwin, thank you for the sub to Addictiveme.
Oh, thanks, Bearwin. Bearwin's huge in this community, in the community tournaments. He's the stats guy. Makes the oh my god, big mangonel hits.
Okay, finally mangonel hits. Finally.
Yeah.
T90 trying to get out. Nili gets another one with the attack ground. So Nili's fine, pulling ahead. And T90's up to imp. That is a slow imp though.
Yeah, that's huge, because we could have at least leveraged army numbers. He tried, but he didn't get as much as he was hoping for. And the elite skirm click is coming for Nili.
Arb click.
And Arb as well.
He has bracer and chemistry already. So his crossbows, extra HP, bracer, chemistry. Pushing in. T90 his vills, they don't even know what to do. Crossbows outrange that mangonel. The Trebs are pushing. Where is the imp TC for T90? It's his starting TC. He's a minute away still.
This is going to be a big push.
But where's...
I have to...
Now where... Nili's won this. Nili's won this. Look at T90's gold. He only has gold on the slope right now. The gold in his main base is going to run out, and the rest of his golds are forward.
So right, especially as imp is going to hit at such a rough time. I have to give Nili credit, by the way. Like, T90's had army control this whole game all over the place, and look at the relics. He's just hoovering them up. He had a fourth a second ago. I don't know, did it get dropped? Where did that other relic go? I could have sworn I saw him with it. Maybe it was just 3. Huge push though. T90 wants to add towers all over the map to try and just slow the push as much as he can. Imperial skirm is in though. I think that he's done it. This has been a really, really strong imp timing.
He's doing a forward castle. Guard tower for T90. So the guard tower is to defend against the Yarbs, but that will give up map control for the Trebs, and Nili will treb the slope. And once that slope is taken, Nili already has the front of T90's base. There will be no gold left for T90.
Game. What a game. T90 played it great, but I really want a game 5, so I'm happy Nili's getting this. Guard tower in. But Imperial skirm, last armor coming in. The Trebs are pushing. T90 has imp, but we can't get everything. Bracer, chemistry, and our last armor. That's all we can afford. No castles to speak of. What a game.
Guard tower getting trebbed. Crossbows, Arbs, they're just gonna sit under those towers for a bit and pick vills.
Big push from T90 in the center. Might catch some vills, but I don't know how much this stops the Imperial Age push. I think T90 feels that he's run out of options.
And as soon as Nili starts pumping the imp skirms, they'll be able to fight that army in the middle.
Look at Nili's res. He's saving res for the next game. Holy, we have so much money. T90 is struggling to make one bomber cannon
now.
Yeah, one bomber cannon is a stretch for T90, and Nili is sitting on enough res for Imperial Age next game. And the elephants. We got
right
Chatras. Fatoria, yeah, T90 needs to drop a Fatoria just as one final hurrah. Guard towers go down.
Elite Battle Elephant. Elite Battle Elephant. Nili knows he's going to have his home map for Game 5, but it will be T90's first pick Civ in the melee against Turks or Burgundians.
Or maybe, yeah, Burgundians. Melee are so solid though. I saw an insanely good melee game yesterday with Ornlu trying his best on bypass. It was an actual banger of a game. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. Like, it was incredible. Super long game. It was Burgundians versus God, who's playing? I'm blanking so hard. One of the Elephant Archer civs, Dravidians maybe? Or who's it? Bengalis? Might have been Bengalis actually.
Yeah, nearly continuing all the Elephant upgrades. T90 wants to hang on, but there's the GG. And we're gonna have game 5.
Oh, G West 2-2. This is like T90, I imagine, is annoyed, but like he wants to show Nili is taking him to a game 5. This is what we wanted. What a game.
This is what the chat wanted. So that'll be game number 5, and we're restricted now to bypass. Finally, someone loses their home map. Lost with the Portuguese against the Vietnamese. And, well, I don't think this is the FC War Chariots from the shoe. I think this has to be Malay from T90. And I'm not sure which civ for Nili matches up better. The one thing I don't like about Burgundians on this map is their vulnerability to that early men-at-arms push if they stay in the Dark Age longer.
Yeah. Yeah, you do see people going for the, like, even taking one of their starting villas to wall out just to make sure that's, like, a little bit safer. Here we go, though. What was the choice?
Malay Turks.
Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. The pressure is on for both players. Game 5. Malay vs Turks on bypass. $15 just makes the stake so high. Yes, $15 is on the line. $15 whole dollars.
One game for
the difference
15
of
entire dollars.
The difference of Nili getting to buy the new DLC or not. It all rides on this. Turk fast imp. I don't know if you can get away with that against Malay. It's still powerful, but they're so fast up, and we can go for the early aggression. They're like Malay go crazy on these maps.
Turks. Yeah, Malay, one of the best closed map saves because of the timing. They have good monks. Karambits are good against monks and against many just types of booms because you can get so many of them so quickly. Yeah, what did chat say? Never has there been more pressure for a $15 game in the history of Age of Empires.
That's so good. It's all on the line. We're in. It all comes down to this.
Here we are. Bypass. Nili as the Turks to the northwest in the red. T90 as the Malay to the southeast in the blue. And it is bypass. Malay Turks. The Malay, such a tricky civ on this map with their up timings. The Turks, just a brute force powerhouse with Janissaries, perhaps heavy cav archer, bombard towers, long range artillery cannon in the late game. But the Malay, they have a great eco. They can do a tower rush and men-at-arms. They can go FC monks or karambits. They can do dang near anything. And T90 could lame here.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I didn't want to interrupt you there, but this happens quite a bit on bypass because sometimes the elephants or the rhinos are standing so close. Does he see it? He just barely doesn't see it.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Goes for the super early wall
strategy.
Oh, that's crazy. He can actually just barely see it. It's behind. He might actually delete a wall just to get it here. Look at his vision. Oh, it just steps out of vision. Nearly notices he takes
he's walling. So the forward palisade. Well, the forward palisade on this wall doesn't really accomplish much because the quicksand terrain in the middle, you can't build on it anyway. So it doesn't stop a castle drop because you can't build the castle there anyway. And it doesn't really stop a tower rush all that much. If you're going men-at-arms or villas forward, you can break through Dark Age palisades really quickly anyway. So the double palisade, yeah, it buys a bit of time, but doesn't really stop much.
Yeah, I actually thought it was going to be Nili who would be sending a Vil forward here to like try and get some insurance against T90 coming forward, but instead it's T90 taking the initiative. I do like that Nili puts the lumber camp forward because usually people put it just like right on the sides for the less distance, but he has Vils forward in case he needs to drop some emergency walls.
Yeah, this is also a situation where if Nili is going to try for a fast castle instead of a fast feudal, I think he needs to do loom in the Dark Age before he goes up, just so that he has more Vil HP in case he needs to wall.
Yeah. Oh, this map is so sick. This is one of those maps, though, that I was talking about that are like way more fun for me personally to watch than to play. It's a really tough map where, like, if you misread the situation, you just die. Like, if you think someone's going to go for a different kind of plan, you get surprised with a forward through the middle, You just die if you think a forward's coming and you don't expect it, and then people take the sides, especially with all the hunt and gold. This is the map that I think has most often come down for me to gold running out on the map, and it just being who still controls the sides.
What is that zebra doing for Nili? Do you see that by his gate?
Yeah, it doesn't want to go through.
It can't. Well, it is in. Nili just needs to move away from the gate with the goat for a second. He's going to try to push it.
Oh no, it's going to stay inside the wood line. He's able to shoot
stay
it.
In the little wibbly of the
It's like look at the perfect row of little gaps for it to hide in. It's going to keep doing that. He needs a will to shoot it to make it run back out. He's going to do it the whole way
what
down.
he needs to take that goat and he needs to put the goat in one of the little gaps. So when it runs, it will be blocked by the goat.
He's actually just going to use this wood line to get it all the way to the mill, and he's going to hold it here. That's so funny. It's still trying it. It doesn't want to get out. It loves these little corners.
Yeah, Nili needs to go improve the pathfinding a bit to fix this.
We're wrong though.
Well, we should
18 Valoom. Are we?
If Nili loses this game, someone should really rub salt in the wound by submitting a pathfinding report about deer and sending him this wreck.
Yeah, just this screenshot, this clip. Nili is up 18 villagers. We are not having a T90. While we were looking at that pathing, T90 was trying to be fancy with the gate trick.
He's making a funnel. He's trying to funnel. Yeah, so he wants to use the wood line to force the ostrich to walk to the outside with the funnel he built, and then it will just go straight to the mill.
Yeah, this is a cool trick. People are messing with chickens on release, but this has always been a thing. I remember seeing survivalists do this all the time. Oh, nice reaction. He noticed the scout though.
Yeah, I saw that back on the Voobly days. I remember games of Eddie on Arena doing palisade foundations to control the deer pathing.
Oh god. I actually didn't know it was going that long. But it's cute. It was nice that he wasn't so focused on the deer that he noticed the scout coming in. But this is gonna this uptime's gonna surprise.
Well, Nili is going for the vills on the south. He's going for a tower rush on the back.
Oh, I didn't notice at all. Barracks halfway point. This is gonna surprise T90 so hard. He's not he's already gonna be surprised by the uptime.
Yeah,
let's go, Nili.
Yeah, again, you spend all that time walling the palisades in the middle, and this will be one of those Vinch-style trushes on the outside with the archery range following up with it. T90 has loom at least.
Gonna start the second layer walls, but he was not ready for this. Look at the walls, the panic walls.
Yeah, the phosphoro cuts he's making now to the TC.
This cuts T90's gold though. T90's up with a nice fill count, and we are melee, so we're up super fast. But his gold is going to be completely taken out of this game. He is on stone.
He's going to run for gold on the side, but he's going to run into a lion. Maybe we need more lions out here.
Let's go. We're in.
Where are those vills
T90's like, Nili, dude, don't do this to me. Not in game 5. Not in, please. And he says, I don't care. You gotta be ready for this. What, you think I was gonna FC on Turks? What would give you that idea? I'm here to kill you.
Yes, and Turks with the gold mining upgrade, at least they do have an eco bonus that he's using.
Yes. Pressure the house. The archers are out. T90 has 2 layers of walls to at least keep him safe for a minute.
Look at where Nili's sending his vills. He's going out here to the other side too. They're both going to be grabbing zebras. Will they see each other? Oh, they see each other. Oh, Nili, he can see T90 hunted the zebra corpse in the fog. So that they've both kind of scattered the area. They might know. They might know.
If you can notice that, but there's a tower coming up for T90. Nili maybe has to swap to the other side for this, yeah.
Yeah, but what if Nili just takes his archers and walks over to T90's vills in the north? He can kill 3 of them, and then he still keeps T90 completely off of gold.
This is such a cool game. Tower is going to try to come up for T90 on the other side as well. Maybe that's the play. Do we just run the whole way back? Run the whole way around?
Yeah, I mean, here, if you're Nili, right? You see T90's doing all the towers. You know that you're idling him. You have your own tower to hold in. You force T90, commit to the tower, make him construct it.
I think you're right.
And then you go around the side.
We are leaving. The Vills are leaving. Yeah, you're so right. He's going to go and chase the Vills. And the Vills, what can they actually do now? Like, they can run, try and hide.
They can
so exposed.
But that's a third tower. Yeah, and if T90 tries to tower here, Nili has Vills to rush the tower.
But Nili's stopping, though.
Actually, you know what I think the play would be? Nili sends the Vills along with the archers up here. And then whatever T90 does, he should win the fight easily.
Yeah, and then he can just stay, keep the res on the outside. This is a mistake, though. We're just kind of chilling on the palisade wall. And maybe he's kind of thinking about what he needs to do from here. Maybe he didn't notice the deer corpse.
Oh, the spear. Oh, the spear pokes him. Well, he'll take deer on the other side. Now, as the melee, T90, though, he's still up by 500 resources collected, so he's still in an okay spot. And he's still up by 3 Vills. Now, that melee bonus is really good. Nili's idled the TC just a bit. And that market won't get him up yet.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't see the Vills, I guess. It's rough. That could have been what he really needed here. It's not too bad, but it would have, like, equalized the difference. We're only 3 Vills in the difference. Let's come out to get some HP.
Lion.
I really wish we could have checked the other side. We're still causing problems. We're still poking this palisade wall, but the Vills will always be able to stop it if it gets a bit too scary.
Yeah, and Nili had everything he needed set up to check this side too. He saw the hunt in the fog of war. He had the archers with nothing to do now that the towers are up. But now just kind of getting stuck on that palisade.
Yeah, I think they're both just too focused on clicking castle age. But maybe Nili's happy with what the damage he did cost. Like 2 towers, all this walls. This it could have been worth in his mind, and if we just didn't have the idle time, we'd just be even one closer in Vills. It is only 3 Vill difference. The only problem is we're going to click castle at the same time, and T90's going to be up so much earlier. Yeah. T90's going to click. Oh no, T90's missing his blacksmith. Oh, there it is. He's coming up.
He's rushing it up. But that does stop the timing ever so slightly. And he doesn't click yet. Oh, there he goes, but it's still behind a Vill. So what'll the difference be? He'll be around 40 seconds faster.
Melee are crazy. You can be so late and still be up first. What? Both players on stone. Still be seeing some Janissaries.
Yeah, but I think we're at the point where when Nili goes up, since he's Turks, he'll have the castle, and he'll have a bit more eco than if you just go FC Janissaries. So he should be able to produce from a TC and from Janissaries at the same time. So then we get into the situation where players have to ask, okay, do you 3 TC boom while pumping your castle age unit, or do you just fast imp? Because these are 2 very good fast imp civs.
The decision is like what's going to make or break this whole game. If this, and the thing is, like, the palisades do actually make a difference now, because this castle could have been like rushed forward if the palisades weren't here. T90 is aware, though. Look at the outpost coming in the center. He just wants to get a bit of advance notice on this castle.
And he's doing his castle in the back. So Nili sees that. He knows exactly what T90's doing. So at least he has all the scouting from this forward. And if he sends the archers back, that means he might be able to find the Vills.
Yeah, he might actually still... T90's tracking it. But these Vills are still in danger.
And Nili doing his castle forward. So this is what the palisades don't really do. Whether they're there or not, the castle shoots them down. And maybe the castle's 1 tile to the side. Doesn't really matter. T90 will wall up.
Oh, T90 sees the Vills on the side, but he also sees a spear that takes his light cav down. That hurts. The archers are on the way, though.
And T90 realizes that. He's going to have to run. But yeah, losing that light cav was huge.
Great
reactions.
There's
so much to micro in these situations. Will the archers see the Vills? They will be close.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
They'll be very close. They see them.
He notices. What reactions? Be 3 dead vills. Karambits are on their way though. For T90 to pick off Nili's vills. Which is maybe going to be worse for Nili. There's 4 vills out here compared to 3.
Yeah, Nili could quick wall them. Karambit's not going for the archers, and yeah, they're in. Nili just needs to drop off the food and make the best of it. Nili has a cav archer forward too, helping to pick off the vills.
Oh nice, he made use of the range that was still here, that's good. That one coming too, these should be 2 dead vills. But Nili's vills are getting cleared. Nice counter damage from T90. Keeps the vill lead for the moment. This is a sick game. Nili's gonna go to Imp.
Yeah, Nili's gonna be Imp, but T90, he still could beat the Imp timing as the melee.
Wonder what they're thinking right now.
Karambit's in a ram.
Oh.
I have no idea what he's thinking. Well, T90 could go for a ram push and try to delete the castle with a ram push if he stays castle. Nili's gonna go Imp. And the one thing Nili... Okay, so I think this is a huge mistake from Nili. We saw T90 doing that outpost forward earlier. Yeah. Nili needs to be shooting the palisades with the castle, so that at the very least, he could outpost forward with the vills. Now he's doing it, but maybe a bit late.
This is the scariest situation this could be in for both players, because both of these things they're doing need to work. Like, this ram investment is heavy for T90. It's effectively cutting off his option to go Imp, and this Imp investment is very scary for Nili because his castle might be in danger. Nili, like, we need to squeeze in a workshop or something. This is going to be... He's got to realize this is an option. Maybe he's just not thinking that T90 would try it.
A Janissary needs to go forward. And what is the line of sight of that Janissary? Will it see the workshop? Where are they going? They're not path forward still?
Here we go.
Yeah, there they go. And this all comes down to, does Nili see this? And he's doing a workshop behind this.
I think this is a really big gamble by T90. I don't know if it's going to pay off, because if the Rams eject at all, the Janissaries are just going to eat. It's a minute left.
5 Rams.
T90's maybe too late.
The big downside for Nili is he didn't clear those palisades fast enough for the castle, so he can't actually stone wall. And that means a Mangonel is going to be vulnerable to Karambits.
Yeah.
And he sees the workshop. He sees the workshop. So Mangonels have to be queued right now. Like, Nili can't go without a Mangonel.
Yeah, this is so scary. So scary. We have 6. Gonna be 6, almost 7. Janissaries. 20 seconds to Imp. T90, I think we missed our chance.
35 Karambits. 35 Karambits. Nili's doing armor for the Janissaries.
There's so many Karambits. The workshop is up, though. He's not going to Mangonel because he wants a bomber cannon straight away. No, he's going for a Treb instead. Okay.
A Treb. Part of me feels the play for Nili would have been just a couple of gates even. Quick wall in front of that castle. One Mangonel behind it, and then the ram push is stopped dead in its tracks. But he sees it now. He sees it.
Vill's coming. Vill's coming. They got a quick wall. Eject, 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 eject. They gotta be able to stop this.
He's gonna wall.
Oh my god, Vill's work. Vill's, go, 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 go.
T90 needs to delete his palisades.
So many
There's one tile. There's a 1 tile gap. There's a 1 tile gap.
It's
the Rams have a path, but it's cut off.
This is so crazy.
Nili needs to repair that castle.
Bomber cannon is made.
And the cannon can counter Rams. But Nili needs to repair like crazy. Nili, you have a wood line there. That wood line needs to repair the castle.
This is still so scary. There's just enough Rams, but this Karambit's blocking the path of the other Rams to help. Bring the Vills, Nili. That's not enough repair Vills. Maybe the bomber cannon's just enough. The castle's gonna go down. The castle's gonna go down.
Oh, it's so close.
Nili,
you can repair.
Down. We didn't bring the Vills.
You had 9 Vills on the wood line. They could have repaired.
Oh, Karambit's
But still, there are Janissaries here. There are Janissaries that'll feast on the Karambits. How good of a fight can the Karambits take? Not a good one against Janissaries. Not at all. The Karambits are dying.
That was a lot of Vills that just died for Nili. He's on a 28. Like, I know Turks are used to a low economy for their imp pushes, but 28 villagers is very low, and now we have to deal with these Karambits in the back of our base and the speedy ram. What is going on in this game?
That's something that Nili almost did the right thing, but it didn't work out.
Perfect. It came down to one
right,
pile
but it's just the
wall.
timing on it.
Yeah.
The timing on it, right? You attack the palisades earlier with the castle, get the stone walls up. And I was here thinking the palisades shouldn't do anything for T90, but they were crucial. Nili, the castle forward, couldn't wall. Also Nili there, like fine. Why? Yeah, like why build the castle so far forward, right? Like he could have walled 2 tiles back, walled in front of it, and still destroyed the palisades.
More Rams. Still no more Rams in the center.
Still no Mangonel.
Yeah, I think he was just relying too much on the bomber cannon. It came out at the perfect time, but there was just enough Rams that it couldn't finish them in time. Surely this is okay, right? Gate goes down. Karambits are in again.
This isn't okay. And T90 does not let up on this.
This wood line is also not walled in. We have ranges now. We can make hand cannons, but they produce.
Karambits in the back though.
Oh my god. This was perfect. It was perfect, but we just slipped up at the last moment. But that's the moment that mattered the most. That's the most important moment. The tower rush was so good. Bomber cannon can't die. The bomber cannon has to stay alive at all costs. We got it. Okay, the Ram's getting close. It's just scaring me.
T90 has killed 27 villagers, and Nili's on 1 TC.
He's killed as many villagers as Nili has right now.
He's killed more than Nili has.
Oh. I'm telling you, man, by past games, they just never disappoint. There's always something. At the highest elo, there's always something crazy going on. Rams are super low, though. They can't really mess around as much anymore. Because the Janistries, it's a lot of Karambits, but they do delete the Janistries.
Yeah. Oh, the Rams are still going down. And I mean, Turks, like, on 1 TC, are still kind of scary.
They are. They have such power. It's a lot less scary than the castle, but it is scary still.
Yeah, Nili still can push a bit, because he can go hand cannoneers. He doesn't need Janissaries to fight Karambits.
There's a TC on the outside for T90 now, so his eco is gonna be starting to pull a lot more head. Even if he hadn't killed 30 villagers, which is still more than Nili had. Yeah, the Treb click was interesting. I don't know if that was the play.
The Treb was... I mean, this is a strategy that I feel like if Nili plays perfectly against it, he should have stopped it. But it's also hard to make those decisions really fast in real time when the ram push puts all that pressure on you.
Yeah, exactly. You have seconds to make the right decision. What do you think about this push, though? Do you think this is maybe an overextend? There's 40 Karambits on the field. I know Janistries are good and hand cannons are good, but they can only fire so fast.
I mean, Nili has to push because he's walled in the back. All the Karambits in his base can't stop the push, but they can raid his eco.
Yeah. Push is coming. The gate's gonna go down. Bomber cannons are pushing.
It loses TC in his market.
He's building a workshop on the back of Nili's base on the left side as well.
I mean, what if Nili just sacrifices his base and runs through the middle to take T90's base?
Maybe that's the plan, because his base is about to be absolutely flattened in the next 2 to 3 minutes. There's not enough hand cannons here to actually stop the Karambits. I don't think Nili's looking. The Karambits are eating the hand cannons in his base. The push is still on in T90's base.
Yeah, Nili is very dead in terms of his economy. And I don't think the army of 7 Janissaries is enough Janissaries to hold him for this push if he's 0 TC gaming.
He did actually kind of hold this. The ram push that's right now, at least, which crucially keeps his TC on the map. But here comes the push on T90. He's repairing his TC.
Yeah, well, it's 70 vills to 26. T90 does lose a lot of farming space.
Down, Rams are encroaching though. This
TC drops.
Is maybe doomed.
Yeah. And this is where Nili has to hope. T90 was 1 TC all in and doesn't have an eco, but he sees that the TC's on the outside. He knows that's not the case. He's just hoping that his army slaughters whatever Karambits are here.
Takes the bomber cannon.
Oh, the ram. He's ramming the Janissary.
You just can't keep the bomber cannon alive. The Rams can just run straight past the Janissaries. Oh, close the gate, close the gate. Okay, block the gate at least. Keep the bomber cannon alive. You really can't afford to lose anything here. This is so... What are we watching? This is so good. Karambit's still feasting. We don't have vills to lose. We're on 22 villagers. His workshop goes down.
Yeah, nearly desperately trying to stay alive. There are Rams in the back, too.
Clears the Karambits?
I mean, at some point, T90 can just make skirms.
Yeah.
Stop this,
70 villas.
He's all on Karambits.
Oh.
18 vills, 30 pop.
We are dead. We've been dead for a minute, but we had a glimmer of hope. Now you kill one Karambit and like 10 appear in their place. It's just they produce too fast. Oh, he's gonna play it on.
Nili was and Nili must have been hoping this was sudden death. Maybe
yeah, exactly.
The settings were wrong.
It's now sudden death in the form of a bomber cannon. He's gonna play on until this bomber cannon dies.
But the funny thing is the score, though, because Nili has such a good KD. He's actually within like 200 points of score.
Oh, wow. That score is so high that you think... T90 maybe might think that there's some hidden eco somewhere. He knows... I know he's lost
T90 might still be scared.
It's a really... Yes, the score is pretty scary now. This base is dead. No!
There's the GG.
Yeah. Oh my god. What a series. I can't complain. That was so good.
Yeah. But look at the army count from 45 to 22 as T90 was pushing. If Nili had just gotten the walls up a bit more, repaired the castle, he shouldn't have lost all those vills.
It was a game of literal
that was a game of bypass. That was a game of bypass right there.
Except for this, my two other favorite games of all the games I've watched in the community tournament have both been bypass games. It always, this map, if it's, except when it's just a boom fest, when the strategy's coming out, it's the coolest map, what you can do here. But this is...
The clown maps are the best maps, always. Always.
T90 takes the win. Another to the end. Nili now for the second time since their last meeting has brought him to last game. And he could have done it. That was very scary for T90.
And let's also be very, very clear about what just happened here. T90 won $15.
Oh my god, I forgot about it in the commotion. So his esports winnings on Wikipedia has to be updated now. Plus $15.
Plus $15. Nili forever will be able to check Wikipedia and see those $15.
Nili can't buy the DLC civs.
Nili will be stuck without the DLC civs.
Someone go and donate, give Nili some subs so he can buy the DLC. T90.
He's gonna send himself a check for $15. I guess our bases. This is the community tournament.
Oh yeah, true. Wow, he signs up to his own tournament to be his own friend out of $15. Wow.
This will be our base's paycheck for TTL minus $15 and
minus not minus 7K, minus $15. So T90 moves on to the finals, the grand finals of our top bracket. He's going to face up against you call him Tofu. Tofu has to play the winner of Baskets versus Soila Hostia. And Baskets has been playing like a beast. His sets have been so good to watch.
Yeah. That Basket, what is this? What is this finals going to be if we have Baskets versus T90 and have two USA players? That's never happened in any finals outside of USA Cup.
Yeah. Oh, true.
It doesn't matter how low the bracket is.
Tofu is 2K6 though, and he's playing so strong. But Baskets, like, he took down Dinchester in a great set. I'm so curious. Gotta keep an eye on that. Oh, T-West, this was so fun. Man. Thanks again for joining me for that.
That was a crazy set. Well, thanks for the cast. All right. I'm gonna hop over because I got more stuff to cast. I'm gonna go cast Warlords and see what bugs I need to fix in the Warlords maps. Thanks for the co-cast, everyone. Let me give you a shout out on Twitch. I guess that doesn't do anything because we're streaming together. But shout out.
I'll show you as well. Yeah. If anyone's never heard of T-West, go follow T-West. You've been actually going crazy lately. The amount of hours you put onto the Brazilian Dynasty, and then squeeze in a cast with me as well.
Well, we needed someone to cast it.
Yeah. Dude,
yeah. Make sure you shout out the real T West, not the 9-follower account that has my name.
Oh, what? There's a T West with 9 followers?
There is. T90 tried to raid me the other day, and he raided the wrong T West.
No.
Imagine that, like, because Dave has the same thing. There's a Twitch account just named Dave instead of Dave AOE.
Oh, dude, thanks so much. Maybe
anyway,
I could drag you into a finals if it's a Baskets T90 finals, but no, take care of it.
We'll see if it's Baskets. Well, we'll see if Baskets can lons his way to victory.
Yes. Oh, thanks so much. See you again.
Awesome. I'll talk to you later.